Alright, now let's plug this in. Like here. Okay, that's going on, I think. Alright, we got that going. We got this going. And we got this chat right here. And we got that chat right there. And we got this right here. I think we're set. What is the first thing we're doing? I can't remember. Hopefully everything looks alright. I don't actually have it pulled up. What up, YouTube? Let's see. Yo, that is not what we're doing, actually. We're not going that way. That's for sure. Let's see. Control point. I'll probably hit up that first because that's closer. I like that. Man, I think I'm gonna move shit around real quick, actually. Move that right there. Set that there. You there. You there. Set you there for now. I'm gonna back you up a bit, YouTube. And we're gonna slide this over here. Set that up. I'm gonna slide you guys back in. Yeah, I think you guys need to come up a little bit, actually. Be more eye level. There we go. Got this going on over here. We got you guys going on over here. And we got this going on right here. Figuring shit out. We're doing it day by day. Light means I'm breathing and I'm inhaling it. Remember that, chat. It may not look like I'm taking fat hits, but the light means I'm drawing. So that shit's drawn. Oh, this is cool. YouTube chat's more active than the Twitch chat. That's not normal. What up, Aiden? What's going on, man? Brother, he's got an audition for live action Ice Age. Yo, am I the Sloth? Let's get it. I'll fuck with that. Sloth don't got these beauty locks, though. He could try, but he don't got it like I do. I think I can do a live action Sloth. I'd probably be pretty alright, actually. What's your favorite thing to do? Is listening to music count? I listen to a lot of music. Listening to music would probably be my top. sadly, while I'm streaming, they're always complaining about the music I listen to. I forgot that's what we were looking for. We were looking for that the whole time. Sorry, I'm trying to change the channel on my TV. Shit's all up in the way. Bro, what up, floor? What up? I did a little C for floor for some reason, but I did it. No, I like that the YouTube chat is active. Come on, Twitch, you guys gotta step it up. Alright, next thing we're doing is hit up this side mission, because this is closest. Alright. Loot this shit. Man, it's a little warm in here today. Man, I should put on some music. We should listen to some music, yeah? Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got here. Flip that shit around. Set you guys up right there for a sec. Oh, I think that'll be all right. That should be all right. Let's get it. Let's go. I'm stuck on something. I can't get in this thing. Oh, over here. Alright, where the fuck is that now? Damn, I can't see him. He's like in a weird spot. Oh, it's not even a dude. There wasn't even a dude shooting me. Like, what the fuck? Oh, he blew himself up. That dude just straight up blew himself up. Like, what the fuck? There's the headshot. We got it. Let's go. What? How am I missing that? I don't understand how I missed that shot. Oh, I got that guy though. Damn, I'm in a bad spot. That thing is really fucking annoying. Like, really fucking annoying. Dude, another one? How did I miss that? That was like right on his dome like that. Let's go. Let's get it. Super Sour D. Sauce brand. Let's go. Oh, I thought I was opening this. Oh, that fucking took his ear off. Oh, he's so lucky I had to reload. He's so lucky. There's the headshot. That was a headshot. 11,000 damage. Definitely one shot. Jesus, what is up with this? There we go. That solved it. Loot this thing. Oh, that was it? That's all we were doing? Alright, I'll be right back. Oh, wow. It's so low.
So this is the these are the mostly peaceful protests that are happening in LA right now. You might think that this is a screenshot from Grand Theft Auto 6. It's actually not. It's LA today. Here we go.
of those demonstrators were very peaceful. They were chanting, they were shouting. People were driving by, honking their horns, and,
Yeah.
and they were expressing their anger about the detention of so many immigrants at the federal
It just, I love how like she's saying this while she has two retards just being as annoying as possible, stream sniping her in the background. Yeah, it's tough if.
At a certain point, some of the demonstrators got very close to the
Yeah.
property. In fact, some of them
They're not gang signs? Yeah, I guess so.
Tagging the building, started banging at fences, and showing
Why is he?
He gave himself
Why did he bring his? Who the fuck brings your dog to a protest? Who does this? It's so insane. Oh my god. Yeah, CNN called it peaceful. Let me see if I can find another clip for that. And so, yeah, they're calling this a peaceful protest, which you can clearly see it's not. But anyway, let's go back and show one more of these here. Where did it go? No, it's not that one. I think there's one more besides this. Because, yeah, they've totally turned this place into a PvP server. It's absolutely fucking insane.
Oh.
Yeah, oh, here we go. Yeah, this is CNN talking about it too.
So there's unrest.
Making some lunch real quick, chat.
Lawful protest, which is allowed in this country. There is some unrest. Generally,
Make
There's
some food real
unrest.
quick. We're gonna eat.
Yeah.
Do a little
I
smoking
would
like we
say
do,
that would in
because
fact be true.
we like to
Accurate.
smoke. Oh, there goes my food right there.
with by local law
Be right back.
enforcement, and there
Let's see what
needs to
Asman
be
has to
state,
say on these
support for
riots.
State police, and sometimes even National Guard under a governor's authority. What is happening tonight is unprecedented. So there's unrest.
I don't see how people say this is unprecedented. It's not unprecedented at all. We had this happen 4 years ago, 5 years ago. And so here we go. Here's another one right here. Oh, a national.
You know, let's hope that no
Wow.
one is hurt and no one is injured and it doesn't escalate from here. Look at the flag. Yeah, guys.
There it is.
You
Yeah.
pointed
Mexican
out.
flag, and you know.
Man.
You know, this is criminal.
I can't wait to see all these clips be played on the midterm elections. Yeah, I can easily see a lot of these getting played on the midterm elections every fucking day. They're going up to format Mexico. I don't know if
We're
the
back,
guy's a
chat.
citizen or not. I have
Today
no
that I
idea.
hope is people are held accountable for it. I'm talking about the riots right
Yeah,
here.
where are the cops?
Yeah,
Where
where
are that's a good fucking question.
Let's hope.
Like people are getting their cars burned down, everything's
Alright,
getting
we're back, chat.
destroyed. I'll
Let's
pull
get
up a
some food
live
real
thing.
quick.
So apparently, okay, here we go. And obviously Donald Trump is tweeting about this. Oh, here we go.
They're coming out. They're coming out.
Whoa. Scatter time? Yeah, exactly. Because people like this do it. I mean, if they, let me see here if I can find it. So this is the post that I guess Trump made about this right here. A once great city, Los Angeles, has been invaded and occupied by illegal aliens and criminals. Now violent insurrectionist mobs are swarming and attacking our federal agents to try to stop our deportation operations, but these lawless riots only
drinking squirt
strengthen our
today.
resolve. That's
Hot.
right. Acting Secretary of Homeland Security, Kristi Noem, Pete Hegseth, and Attorney General Tom Bondi, in coordination with the relevant departments, to take such action necessary to liberate Los Angeles from the migrant invasion and put an end to these migrant riots. Order will be restored, the illegals will be expelled, and Los Angeles will be set free. Thank you for your attention to this matter. I could not fucking agree more. This is more normal
Yeah,
behavior.
that's what they say.
North Hollywood.
Sorry about that. I'm just going to turn down the audio so you guys don't have to hear it. You know, you've got APD. These are not APD. What is this here? Fucking LAPD. You know, cars I think getting burned down. Like this is crazy, right? Absolutely fucking insane. I see the Cash Patel tweet. Let me go back. I see if I can find it. If there's any more of this here. And obviously they're always posting this too. Rioters are waving foreign flags, threatening family members of National Guard. What is this? So there's the National Guard right there. Oh man.
These riots in LA are crazy.
So you
I feel like there is no way that they come back from this. Like this looks so bad.
Yeah, it does.
And then there's
I
also
agree.
this one too. Let me go back. I'll see if we can find a few more of this too. And is this right now? Well, it was earlier today. And let me go back. I'll see if I can pull up some more of them here.
Probably still rioting down there. Wouldn't shock me.
Okay, so everybody is like running off right now. I'm not sure why. I can see just down the street. My photographer can move with me a little bit. There's a huge group of people marching down the street right now, and you can see this might be what we've seen before. Look at that, Andy. If you can just scoot over to the right, look over here to the right. You can see. There's protesters squaring off with law enforcement right now. Can you see that?
It's wild shit, guys.
So there you have. Okay, we're hearing the
Absolutely
flashbangs. We're hearing the flashbangs right now. This is what we've been seeing night after night. These clashes, some of these violent protesters squaring off with law enforcement. You have that law enforcement and riot gear there. You can see that.
We also got this for later, chat.
Forming a line. They're doing what they can to.
How do we convince these
Can be
people that the
sipping on that,
situation is
too.
not dire enough to resort to violent riots? In their mind, the gig is up and they have to fight back. Well, it's simple. You put a few of them in jail, and if that doesn't work, you put a few more in jail.
The gig
You
is
repeat
up.
that process until there's no more of them to put in jail, either because they stop doing it or they're all in jail. Yeah, it's really simple. Like I don't understand. Like it's obvious how to deal with this. Like I don't want to see the police officer shoot.
I'm gonna take a dab of this later,
Like if
chat.
a police officer shoots somebody that throws a brick at them, I really don't
See
care.
if you guys can kind of
I
see
don't
it.
care, and I think that's totally fine. But if you're talking about like just people protesting, I don't want to see the officers shooting people randomly.
Ooh, I needed to eat. I was
Protect
hungry.
themselves from these protesters, and you have more of them, more of
Okay,
these
what were we doing next?
protesters coming down the street right now.
What were you saying? So this is what am I saying in terms of like throwing a brick? Throwing a brick is a deadly weapon, and a brick could kill somebody. If somebody hits you in the head with a brick, there is a good chance that you'll die, or you will sustain an injury that will change the rest of your life. And I think that police officers, the same as every other citizen, because police officers are citizens, they have the right to defend themselves. And I think that they have the right to proportionally defend themselves. And if people are trying to exact deadly force against the police
Turn
officer,
you guys this way a
I
little
think
bit more.
a police officer should be able to defend himself with deadly force.
Give you a little
Anybody
better
throwing
look, I
bricks,
guess.
I think your life is forfeit. That's what I think.
Hit it again.
And again, why are you throwing bricks at people in the first place? Who the fuck throws bricks at somebody?
Yeah, who the fuck throws
It's
bricks at
crazy.
somebody?
Like if somebody came to your house
Who does that?
and they threw a brick at you and you shot them, I would call that self-defense.
You can see how quickly this could get out of hand. I'm watching people put on face masks. We're going to continue to walk this. We're seeing this for right now. We can see it. Can we walk a little bit? Can we walk a little bit just to show a little bit more?
I get what you're saying, but I respectfully disagree. It's all about intent. The weapon may indeed be deadly, but not all throwers intend to kill. Not all throwers intend to kill. So there are times where somebody is going to point a gun at you. So this is why this is I just want to explain like how dumb this is. What you're saying. If somebody pulls a gun out at you and they try to shoot you in the shoulder, but they accidentally shoot you in the throat and kill you, do you think that you should have to, oh, wait a minute, maybe they're only trying to hit me in the shoulder, I shouldn't be able to respond with deadly force? It's a ridiculous thing to say. Like, you can't know what the intention of somebody is that's throwing the brick at you. Whoever said that's retarded? Yeah, and like, again, you can shoot people without the intention of killing them. But if somebody shoots you, and even if they don't have the intention of killing you, I think you should have the intention, not have the intention, but you should have the ability to shoot them back with the intent to kill them. Because you can't know that. There are no bricks of peace. If a brick hits somebody, it doesn't matter what the intent is. If it hits them in the head the wrong way, it's just going to kill them anyway. If you're shooting at someone, you should never shoot to wound. Well, what I'm saying is that, do you think that you shouldn't be able to respond to somebody shooting you because maybe they're shooting you to wound you and not to kill you? Obviously not. That's the most retarded thing you could ever say. So the brick thing is the exact same situation. Bricks of peace? Yeah, I'm serious. That's where these people are coming from. You need to actually develop some empathy. Well, and this is the kind of stuff that I'm saying here, right? And let me see about this. So this is, I think, the mind of one of these people that argues like this. So if an ICE agent aims a gun at you, you don't have the right to defend yourself? Well, yeah, because they're not shooting at you. Like, I don't think that they should shoot people that are holding bricks. I think they should shoot people that
More
are throwing
Asmongold spitting facts.
And also, where's the empathy? Where's the empathy for the police officers that are getting pelted with bricks? What about them? And this is the problem, is that people like this love to advocate for empathy, but they don't actually want to advocate for empathy. They want to advocate for a one-dimensional form of empathy that paints them as the victim and the people that they're attacking as the oppressor. You don't want me to have empathy, because I'm having empathy for the police officers and the people who live in the city that are having their city destroyed, burned down, destroyed, and terrorized by a bunch of
I forgot I
crazy
had
fucks.
Kick and Twitch muted.
So this
Whoops.
entire concept of empathy is totally misguided.
You guys were muted the whole time.
You are advocating for empathy towards a person who is trying to throw a brick at another person. This is insane. That defies your logic. You're a psychology major now? You don't need to be, I don't have any psychology. You don't need to have a psychology major to understand that throwing a brick at somebody is a bad idea. You just can't take accountability for the claim I made? Well, I did. It's just stupid. Like, I do have empathy. I have a tremendous amount of empathy. And that empathy lies with the people who are out there trying to protect the country. They're trying to uphold the law. They're getting bricks thrown at them. No, I don't think that people should be punching bags. I don't think so at all. That's not empathy at all. You want to throw bricks and be able to violently oppress people, and the moment that they push back against you, now somehow this is bad. Now you're advocating for empathy. No, you had no empathy in the first place, and you weaponize and you terrorize people, and the moment that you get even a sliver of that back, you try to appeal to people's empathy. No, that's not how it works, and that's not how, I don't think anybody believes them. It's outrageous. It's only when there are consequences? Yes, of course. Retard gone? Yeah, bro is hit by a brick, he's not thinking straight? Yeah, I guess so. And I agree completely. Also, there's optics and realities. You don't want to create martyrs.
I missed that shot.
I don't really care about that, honestly. I care about creating a lawful area and a lawful place. And if you want to make a martyr out of a person throwing bricks at police officers or somebody trying to violently assault police officers, then be my guest. Go ahead. But I don't think that's the way the world should work. And I don't think that you should capitulate to logic and rhetoric that paints people that are violent, aggressive, abusive, law-breaking,
There we go.
like
Just get it.
people that could be theoretical murderers if they throw it and they hit somebody the wrong way. That person shouldn't be your martyr to begin with. So you can't live your life inside of the confines of the most unreasonable people possible. Because if you do that, you then are also unreasonable.
We can see Andy. If can, okay, we're gonna go ahead and move. Stay with me. Stay with me. All right, so here we go.
Yeah,
We're gonna take you up to the line.
and that's the problem, is that these appeals to emotion are completely one-sided. They actually don't have any empathy. They don't have any empathy for these officers. Like, why do you think they want to dox these officers? So they can terrorize their families and put their families in danger. What about their empathy? Well, there isn't any. Well, you can say, oh, well, they deserve it. Yes, I'm sure the kid deserves to be terrorized and have the SWAT called to their house or have somebody throw a brick at their window because their dad has a job. It's outrageous. Never let people use your goodwill against you.
You can see what's happening here. All right, so you can
Sure,
see
watch
right
it.
now,
Yeah, of course.
you have officers that created a line to protect themselves, standing here with these protesters who are continuing to shout at them. The disrespect, the level of disrespect has just been insane over these past few days. You saw many people cursing and shouting at law enforcement. You know, these people are out here, they're just trying to protect themselves. sir. They're just trying to keep this community safe. They're following instructions. They're here supporting ICE agents as they carry out their operations, and this is what they have to deal with. You see a lot of people. I'm looking at.
It's pretty hard. I think the dude's criticism has something with you not showing empathy towards the families being torn apart. Well, of course I have empathy to them, and that's bad. But the reality is that a family is torn apart whenever a person commits a crime. So if you rob a bank, you don't get to not go to jail because you have a family. If you're driving drunk and you kill somebody, you don't get to not go to jail because you have a family. This is again an illogical
More Asmongold
appeal that
facts.
doesn't apply in any
Crazy.
other situation. Having a family does not make you immune from consequences of
Crazy.
breaking the law. This is something that's acknowledged, and everybody knows this with every single other crime, but we're supposed to pretend like this is different. Again, like there's no logic to this at all.
A lot of people with their face. Okay, they're spraying some more. We're gonna scoot back just a little bit more. Staying with your photographer, try and stay at a safe distance. I got you, Andy. I got you.
I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do.
I got you. All right, so you
Oh,
can
maybe
see
keep
they're
going
rolling
this
out
way.
the shells. The California National Guard, you can see there. We're hearing more flashbang grenades. Again, you have. All right, so you can see you have the police here, you have the National Guards here, tactical vehicles, military vehicles. Again, this is the very same place where all that.
I'm not actually sure what I'm supposed to be doing right now in this game. I'm just running around in a fucking circle.
Acting ICE director Todd Lyons calling it appalling. This is where that happened. Where they said that officers, that there were over 1,000
I'll go to the live stream in a minute. Yeah, I just want to show you guys some of the other videos and things that are caught up. Oh, this person's she is a senator, I think, or a congressperson. I forgot which ones. Maxine Waters. Let me read a few more. This isn't a protest. These people are attacking and destroying the building. Yeah, I think so too.
Alright, let's figure this shit out.
Anyway, like, can we sink to the ocean? Well, I don't know about that. I saw a majority of people are just there to get footage, which is kind of weird too. Why can't they just say, what's so bad? Are they doing too? Yeah, I get that they're dad's nuns, but what about them being separated after years of progression and respect in the country? Well, it should have never happened. Like, just because somebody gets away with a crime for like, and like, so if you apply this to another situation, right? Like, let's say somebody has been selling drugs for 10 years and they haven't gotten arrested, and then they finally get arrested for selling drugs. Can you use the logical argument that, well, because they didn't get arrested for this for 10 years, that now they shouldn't get arrested for selling drugs and like selling fentanyl, right? Not about selling weed, like actual hard drugs. This is insane. No, just because you get away with breaking the law for a long period of time doesn't mean that just at a certain point the law shouldn't apply to you anymore. Think about how bad that precedent is. Again, and this is the issue, is that I think logic and like this type of thinking and logic in general, this is a general like viewpoint that I have, is that logic that can be applicable to more situations is oftentimes better logic, and logic that is reductive and only relevant to certain situations is bad logic. And I think that inside of the circumstance that you've created, you think that this is good logic, but if you apply this to any other circumstance, you would immediately know that it's bad. No one's above the law? Yeah, of course, right? Where did these idiots come from? I think that a lot of people, and I have no problem if people disagree and want to have a conversation about it civilly, right? I mean, like that person that's like coming in and insulting and being rude, that's different. But if somebody has an actual point of view or whatever, then that's going to be it. You're oversimplifying the issue. It's multifaceted.
Oh, damn.
It's actually not.
I had to shoot the fucking grenades that were right there. I'm gonna blow myself
The
up.
fact is that these people are coming over to the country. They are breaking the law. They know that they're breaking the law.
That was
They're doing it on
absolutely fucking
purpose.
crazy.
And they had kids and they started a family, or they had a family and they brought them over, and they knew that this is what happens. So at a certain point, again, there is no other crime that we do that is like, oh, well, this person has a family, so they don't have to go to jail. This is ridiculous. Yeah, it's a ridiculous line of thinking, and it doesn't apply to anything else. Excuse me, I'll debate you on this. I'm not interested in a debate or anything like this. So police officers in gear that makes a brick not deadly. So this is the kind of stuff that I'm talking about, right? Police officers are in gear that makes a brick not a deadly weapon anymore. Okay. They're also probably wearing bulletproof vests. Does that mean that you can shoot them with a gun? How could you possibly say something so ridiculous? The concussive impact is what really matters. Like, how could, I don't even understand how a person would even think like this. What a ridiculous thing to say. It like,
You'll
I
play.
can't even fathom
Let's get
the type of thinking that these people have. I can't even imagine that. Well, retard, yes, it's insane.
It's pretty good, chat.
Exactly where the guns are. So I want y'all to take pictures of these guns and let people know that they're in our city with guns, and I'm sure they have orders to shoot and kill. I don't know, but
They have
otherwise.
auto shoot and kill. Okay, Grandma, let's get you to bed. For sure.
They wouldn't have guns.
One question, Representative Waters. If there's one statement that you call a message that you can send to Donald Trump, what is that message here today?
My message to Donald Trump is you are a cruel human being, and that you are using the poorest people in the land, the most vulnerable people in the land, to promote your power.
The people who are using these poorest and most vulnerable people are the business owners that employ them. And they exploit their labor for a lower wage
More facts.
intentionally to take advantage of them at the expense of American workers. It's not Donald Trump who's at fault. It's the business owners who create the incentive for these people to come over.
You are wrong.
I actually, this might sound weird. The same as I said, I don't really blame the rock throwers, right? It's like just arrest them and that's it. Like I'm not like emotionally angry at them. They're just retards, right? It's not really worth taking seriously or getting angry about. I also don't blame any of the illegal aliens. Like if I lived in like one of these like shitty South American countries, I would want to come to America too. And I would do everything that I could to come to America. And I never try to blame a person acting in self-interest. I understand that. But the problem is the reason why they come to
Whoa,
America
green screen.
is because
Crazy.
America provides benefits for them that they shouldn't provide, like these jobs.
Turn
That's
that
the
shit
issue.
off.
You can blame them too. Sure. I mean, yeah, obviously
it
they
dab
should
time?
do it. Yes, definitely. But I think that there's like there's a totally different.
I think it might be dad
set
time,
of
chat. It's been a
expectations
while.
that I have here. Like a lot of these illegals. I mean,
Oh.
if you want my honest opinion, I wish we could
Had a bit of
replace
the hiccups.
half of these shrieking
That's crazy.
Karens with these illegal aliens. Send the shrieking Karens back to Venezuela or Mexico. Let's keep these hardworking illegals here, and let's just do a fucking swap. I feel like literally everybody would be better off. Well, not Venezuela or Mexico.
Let's see here.
But we certainly would be. Yeah, 2-for-1 trade. Yeah, that's actually the way that I feel. Like, I don't hate these legals. Like, we have to get rid of them and they shouldn't be here. But I understand
Yes,
their problems.
sir.
Of course I understand them. It's easy to understand it. Of course.
We know what this is all about. We have people who are immigrants here who are trying to seek a better living, who come from places where they have experienced this kind of thing that he's doing here today. People who work every day, people who are paying taxes, who are raising their families.
Oh,
who
the dab rig
support
was a little farther away
education.
than I thought it
They should
was.
not be treated this way. They should be given an opportunity to tell their story,
A little dirty.
who they are, and why
They
they
can tell their story from the country that they came from.
Oh,
Like,
cloud cap.
we have a worldwide web. I mean, they can just record it in Mexico or wherever they came from. Like, yeah, they can tell the story. There's nothing wrong with telling the story. You just can't do it here.
here and ask the United States.
Disgustingly dishonest person, of course, right? I mean, and again, like this type
Yo,
of thing
chat.
can only survive.
You guys watch
inside of an
Asmongold?
echo chamber of lies where it's completely censored. And this is the reason why the Overton window has shifted so much, is because social media and
Makes you
media in
wonder.
general is less homogenous and less censored now. You're seeing the massive shift because a lot of these opinions are like endangered species. They can't actually exist in an environment and in the ecosystem by themselves. They have to be protected on reservations or some form of wildlife conservation. And so they have to be taken care of and made sure, because like if you introduce them into the free marketplace of ideas, they immediately fall apart. Do you think she'd give the opportunity for people that just lived entered our house illegally? No, of course not. How would an illegal immigrant pay taxes if they aren't a citizen? They do pay taxes in some ways, but not other ways. It's very complicated. And like, so for example, one of the big issues is that, so like for Social Security, for example, they might pay their sales tax, right? Obviously that's the easiest one. But like for Social Security, in a lot of these cases, I think the employers are not paying their Social Security. So Social Security for a lot of jobs, and correct me if I'm wrong, I could be a little bit off on this, but the way Social Security tax works is that the employer pays half and the employee pays half. Well, if you're hiring a person who's an illegal, well, you're not paying that half. They can't collect, yeah, exactly, right? Wrong unless they're working under
Oasis, what up?
It's called
Taking a dab right now.
My dad worked with them whenever he
Forget, I got 2 cameras going right now, so
individual tax identification.
I'm trying to remember to talk to both chats. I got 2 things going.
But that's not supposed to be for illegals. That's
Fucking getting it in here. Let's go. Taking a dab though.
Which is another very big difference.
I'm sure it's kind of hard to see on this cam. This camera is not that great. This camera is a little better.
Ms. Maxine Waters, thank you for those words. Another thing, do you find it coincidental that this is happening?
Yo, I had a feeling because your gamer tag was the same, so I was just like, yo, let's get it. I got a dab ready. I keep looking at this camera, but you're on this camera. Just got the dab ready. We're gonna take a dab. Got a new rig, new piece.
And I think it's come to the point where he thinks he's got to show something. But also,
I'm sorry this camera's a little shitty. I need to save up and work on that camera. Don't forget, I'm not forgetting you guys either over here. New dab piece. We're gonna light this shit up right now. Smoke this shit up right now. The video game session I have going to Kick and Twitch, and then this camera right here I do more of like a behind the scenes IRL,
what the fuck?
like when I have to get up and like go do laundry or something real quick and I pause that, I always have the YouTube channel going over here. So I got YouTube right here and then the other 2 over here. I'm trying to get Twitter going too, but Twitter for some reason is being a pain in the ass. I don't know why Twitter's being a pain in the ass. I'm gonna start lighting this up real quick. Take a fucking dab. Played this one. I played the first one, I don't know, like 10 years ago, I feel like. This is the sequel, this is the Division 2, it's not too bad. We're hitting some nasty headshots though, that's for sure.
Is an act of disrespect. They don't even respect our laws.
Let's try and move this camera a bit so this dab could get both camera views. I didn't think about that.
And do you think I want to have like legal immigrants get deported? No, that's ridiculous. He didn't say illegal. Exactly.
Yeah, the first one was hella dope.
I'm sure some people do, right? But I don't.
I'm really liking this one so far.
So, and this is again, it's the intentional misunderstanding and the intentional misrepresentation. That really, I think this is really going to cause a tremendous amount of xenophobia, and the backlash from this will be bad, and it will negatively affect average immigrants that are part of the group that he's talking about. And the reason why is because he's using emotionally charged language to push a narrative that's wrong. And it's more important for him to push this wrong narrative so he can feel good than to look at what the best thing for those immigrants actually is.
Support. I want to support people having a voice. Peaceful
Hell yeah.
protests are okay. They're all right. I want them to know what happened in the civil rights movement.
That's what's
where
up.
we got on the street,
That's what's
where
up.
we marched, where we fought,
Ooh.
and we made the government.
I remember when Martin Luther King said in his speech to burn down cars and
That
throw
dab.
bricks at police officers. That was my favorite part of the
Fatty
speech.
dab.
He says, I have a dream where we
Nothing
throw
over
bricks
there?
at police officers and we burn down a 7-Eleven. Remember that? Bro, that went hard.
And we got voted peacefully. And so people can protest peacefully. They should come out and they should have a voice and they should not allow the intimidation to force them to do nothing. Do something.
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 Do not let the intimidation force you to do nothing. Do something. Words from Congresswoman here, Maxine Waters. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you.
It's crazy that I didn't hit that headshot.
It's ridiculous to compare the civil rights movement to this. It's not even close to the same thing. Of course it's not. It's not even in the same universe. LA Riot Live. Yep. Someone said I would deport Anne Frank, which doesn't even make sense. What? How would you deport Anne? Where? To where? What the fuck?
Hasman
You
Gold's
would
chat
deport
is
Jesus?
fucking stupid. Deport Anne Frank.
Wait. To where?
How did... Yo, how did we miss that?
Oh my god. You see Hassan? No, I don't see Hassan. I heard he was out there. I don't know. I think that I saw an image of it. I think he's on like the side up the top. So he's not actually going to go down there and stand in the in this area, because if he did, he'd get in trouble. Right? Like, he has no problem warping as
Damn.
putting it on the line. It's going to be very different. Which, to be fair, well, if he was actually doing that, like, I mean, for sure, he was though. Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to go and double check. He already did. Oh, I'd have to double see and see it. Yeah, I mean, in my opinion, I think all these people should just get arrested.
Alright, let's go. Man, that dab was good.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see how like, there's no other solution to it other than that. Aren't they impeding a highway? They are. They're impeding a highway. And this causes, and this is the issue that, like, whenever you block, like, you know, like, if you guys
Yo,
ever
all
had,
we do
like,
is hit headshots
like a
on
really
this
bad
shit.
accident on the highway, and then it fucks up your local traffic because
Not
there's
too
people trying
shabby.
to get to the highway that can't get there because of this massive fucking, like, this thing. Yeah, for sure, right? And so, like, traffic is kind of like, think of it as like a I don't know, like a nervous system or like a blood system, right? Like it's contracting and expanding over time. And so if you stop it at one point, you cause a problem throughout the entire system.
That was rough.
And so this will
That was rough.
inconvenience like emergency vehicles. It will inconvenience all kinds of places. People are hoping so badly this catches on the rest of the
I
country.
don't know why I hit headshots so clean in this game. I'm not too sure.
Arrested and held accountable. Like, that's really what
But
the
it's
problem
pretty
is.
fucking nasty.
It's like there's no arrests. They're not telling people to leave. Like, this shouldn't even be happening.
Dude running around looking like a fucking cop. Let's get people are coming.
For a good cause against the government doesn't give a fuck about due process and courts. Civil disturbance like this is no way to protest. No, it's not. Getting in the street.
Speed is so
This
slow.
is my viewpoints, right? They're really loud. I will vote for whoever will put these people in jail. Like, whatever it takes to put all of these people in jail.
That wasn't a
and lock them
headshot.
up
What
for,
I do
like,
is
a
shoot him in
massive
his
period of
throat.
time. That's what I want to vote for.
Throats don't count as headshots.
Should they kill the protesters? No, I don't.
I feel like
see
it
why
kinda
you kill them.
should.
No, absolutely not. There's no reason to do that.
Looking like Shroud out here.
Where's the U.S. flag?
Man.
This is a protest in America.
I mean, I do watch a lot of Shroud, man. Maybe
Yeah,
he's wearing
this
off on me
is-
finally.
Yeah, you literally know. Oh, there's one. There's the U.S.
Maybe
flag.
I gotta
Okay,
1v1
to
him.
be fair, there is one. It's not even 100 people.
Where these boys at?
I think this is similar. I feel bad for the police for sure. Yeah, definitely.
Where these boys
Where's the
at?
due
Let's
process
get
when
it.
these illegals came in? Why are people like that chatter caring for due process? Because they don't care for due process. They only want to advocate for due process because it's a beneficial roadblock that benefits them.
How is this guy hitting me? I don't even know
They
where the
don't,
fuck
they
he
don't
is.
actually care about it one way or another. What are they clapping for? I don't know. Aren't you supposed to get government approval for protests?
I'm pretty sure that last
Not
shot was a
only are you
headshot.
supposed to get government approval for protests, but a lot of like the MLK famous protests, he did actually have permits for them, and they did get approval for them.
The reload is
I would guess the point
it's
of
pretty
40% of
slow.
LA is formidable.
Holy
I have
rocket
no idea.
launcher! What the fuck?
And also, again, Martin Luther King himself even said that he didn't support blocking traffic. Let me see if I can show you.
Let's see. Can you get an angle on this guy?
And I mean, this is an AI summary.
Oh,
so
I didn't see that gas
people
tank
did
right
not
there.
believe it.
What the
But,
fuck?
this is an example right here. While Martin Luther
Yo,
King
I almost just blew myself up.
He did not support the deliberate blocking of traffic as a primary tactic.
You know, to be fair, I don't find myself watching Trump that much lately.
Inconvenience and disruption.
But man, back in the day,
So,
fuck, man, watching him play like CS:GO.
There's a quote of this
God
and
damn.
everything, right? And so,
That dude is unreal. His PUBG clips, oof,
like this is, I mean, you can just look this up.
absolutely disgusting.
Yeah, so, and like, so I just want to show you guys that because
That guy
like,
was way
there is,
closer
like,
than I
this
thought he
false
was.
narrative that, well, because this is what happened in civil rights, this is why it's okay to do it now. That's not even
Disgusting.
what happened in civil rights. With the World Cup next year, oh boy. Well, it's good that they're cleaning it up now, right? I feel that's really good.
Is that not a gas tank right there?
Where's the National Guard? I don't know.
I totally thought that was a gas tank. I thought I was shooting at a gas tank this whole fucking
Well,
time.
it has enough movement for the police not to do anything about it. They were talking about the Boston Tea Party. This isn't the 1700s. Well, the difference with the Boston Tea Party is
I
that
missed
we didn't
completely?
believe in
What?
democracy. So in the Boston Tea Party, the reason why people threw the tea in the sea is
I
because
could've
they
sworn I
weren't
could see
able
him right
to
there.
vote and be represented. These people are able to vote and they are being represented. They just lost. They're mad because, like, basically, like, you know, oh, well, I lose Monopoly. I'm going to flip the fucking board over.
What am I supposed to do? Oh, I'm supposed to destroy these things.
Keep it up. Keep it
Oh,
up.
I
Do it
destroyed
100
it
more
already.
times.
I was
It's
expecting
gonna
it to
get
like
rid of,
blow up or
Donald Trump.
something.
Keep it up.
Dude, CS:GO is like all try hard
Yeah, look at them all. That's crazy.
and no chill.
There's a second group at the ICE facility too. Yeah. Some policies can be against minorities and
Find
they have the right to
Captain.
protest.
Alright, where you at, Cap?
Well, I mean, that doesn't even make sense.
Captain America? Probably not.
Everybody has the right to protest. This isn't protest. Standing
Yo,
up in
Luke the Lucky Duck, what's going on, man? What's going on YouTube?
Yeah, that's not protest.
Oh, you wanna
That's
see the
breaking
bomb?
law. Like if you go and you
Good
you
old
go into your,
Scooby-Doo
like,
bomb?
your local highway and you stand in the middle of
It's
your
dirty,
highway,
chat. I
they're
know.
going to arrest you.
I know it's
eventually.
dirty. It's dirty.
Yeah, like and that's it. It's back up to the 5 near me now. I don't know where that is.
We're loadable
This
here in a
is more like
bit.
an invasion, to be honest.
We just took a
I
dab, but
think
we're
that
loadable here in a
this is
bit.
this is a problem that's very easily solvable. All you have to do is arrest the people that are in the highway, and then just let the rest of them fuck off.
Looking for the cap.
Like,
Looking for
that's
the
it.
cap.
It's literally really simple.
Captain.
Switch the audio. This is so annoying. Let me see if I can find another video. You're actually kind of right. It is kind of annoying.
got that guy.
Yeah, we got another one right
Yo,
here.
what? Get out of my personal space, my guy.
God damn. Trying to shot protesters in the 80s. That's what we should do here. I don't advocate for it, and I'm not a fan of shooting protesters unless they're using deadly force, like throwing rocks or something like that. They're shooting you. I don't think it needs to come to that.
Oh shit, he was right here.
Yeah, there's no reason to do that. I work here. This is fucking annoying.
Yeah, those riots down in LA are getting absolutely insane. I feel bad for everybody living in LA. 1,000 fucking people in the middle of the freeway while you're trying to go to work. Couldn't even imagine. Oh, hey, look at that. Couldn't imagine having to go through that.
Welcome to the last 5 years of my life. That's what I've been wondering for the last 5 years.
Do all that.
It's so annoying. Yeah, it is. Do you think that by doing this, all the illegal immigrants will just become illegal? Yeah, that's clearly what they're trying to do. Being a Mexican American, this shit's so embarrassing. I know.
Oh, yes.
Listen, like I live in Austin, Texas. I'm pretty sure Austin, Texas used to beat Mexico, maybe, or was at least very close to it.
Ooh, there we go.
Mexican Americans don't support this either. That's why
Man, my
Latino,
snipe
like,
shots
men
are on
voted,
point.
like,
Like, maybe I need to start playing
guys voting for Trump.
some battle royales again. Slowly get my aim back. Yeah, these people are fucking me up.
This one is on. No, I don't see him. I don't see him.
Oh,
See if we can get a higher quality. No, this is as good as it gets.
oh, that's why there's people up here. Oh, that would have been. I thought I hit that.
Is that the white sun guy? Oh, but I can't see that at all. You grew up in Texas, you spent a life around Hispanics, they're more conservative than most white
Let's
Americans.
go.
Yeah, I mean, like, my experience is that they are, especially with a lot of social issues.
Oh shit, that wasn't the end.
Because a lot of them are very religious. Roman Catholics? Oh, yeah. Whenever we, my mom.
Dude, that submachine gun I have is disgusting.
More yelling. Yeah, again, not a, I think maybe that's an American flag. I don't know if it is. Other than that, not a single American
That submachine gun
flag.
just fucking melted his ass.
There you go. When you go down and protest for your
Ooh, I
side, so
think we
there's
just
talking
did
about it.
something.
Well, because I do the thing that works.
We just did something.
I vote for people that arrest the people
Let's
who do
go.
this. I
Man,
think
those
the
shots
democratic
though.
process is a really good idea.
Okay,
And
let's
so, like, instead of
go
going
get
and
that
standing out in the
thing.
street, I just
Then
patiently
we got
wait
this
for
control
people
point
to
we gotta do.
and then I vote for people who I think
We're
are
done with
solving
this
the
area. We're moving on.
But you didn't vote? Yeah, and I don't really feel like, I don't
This
really,
is our
I don't feel
third
bad about
area
that right
we've
now.
completed.
Because what I would have voted for is for somebody to come in and arrest all of them. But it didn't happen. That's my whole point.
Ooh. YouTube video is done. We gotta find another video. Something we can listen to without getting in trouble for listening to, so we're not in silence during some parts of our day. Let's see. Watch this one. See how this looks. Pink edition, everybody. What we've been sipping on today.
More fun.
It's okay. It's okay.
Style
Alright, let's get it.
and substance. In the GMC Sierra. Or current eligible GMC owners get 0% APR with a total value of over $11,000 on this Sierra 1500 model.
Some carry hate. We carry the largest trans pride flag to ever be flown in a national park.
What? I
And
missed
unfurled
that?
it
There's
on
no
the side of
way.
El Cap to prove a point that trans is natural.
You know that thing where you chop off your, or you add one on? Yeah, that's completely natural.
The Trump
Yo,
administration
I am
and
missing
trans
these
folks
shots
would
now.
love to have you believe that being trans is unnatural. But species that can transition sexes can be found on every continent and in every ocean on planet Earth. So call it a
But not in the human species, dude.
protest, call it a celebration. We are bringing elevation to liberation.
About as natural
Fuck it, we
as
just
Yellow
gonna dip
5
because that's
and Mountain
not
Dew.
where we need to be.
Welcome back to If
We
You
got
Laugh,
shit to
You're
do.
Conservative. Disney, when it makes a movie on World War II.
The role of Black Hitler meant a lot to me. I wanted to portray Hitler in a way he was always meant to be
Actually accurate.
portrayed, as a proud woman of color.
And I didn't even realize we're level 18 already.
Today, I got misgendered by customers 5 different times. 5 different times. You could obviously tell I am a woman.
Obviously.
Yo, let's get it. Dude, I love beatboxers, man. Beatboxers, the shit they can fucking do. Watching like the world championship
You don't need a
beatboxing, like,
wingsuit. Just
damn.
grab your grandma's carpet. And
Those
jump
dudes are
off a
fucking
cliff.
talented.
No, don't actually do that. This thing broken? What is happening right now?
Those guys are
Oh, ready to
talented.
go to McDonald's? Oh, where's it at? Huh?
It's McDonald's. You can eat right here.
I don't go to McDonald's for the fillet of fish.
Give me a sec,
All
chat.
I can eat. Oh.
Sublime.
Is it in
Got
the
the chat
bag?
over here.
It's right here.
Got a little Mason in the chat.
It's right here.
I don't see it.
Are you blind?
Am I blind?
Are you blind?
Am I blind?
Are you blind?
I'm not blind. I have my glasses on.
That is one big boy.
You know, doesn't look like the tail end of a 57 Chevy. Yes, it does. Is that like driving a sail down the road? Yes, it is. Yo, look who's back.
There you go, chat. There's a bowl. Take a little hit real quick. Oh man, I keep leaving all my shit way the fuck over there. This is the better camera, so they get all the better views. 'Cause the camera looks better on this end.
Oh my God! And he loves that BWC. His best white companion.
If you was white for the day, what is the first thing you would do if you was white for the day, man?
First thing I do is I go get a loan from the bank. Then I'll speed down the freeway, and when I get pulled over, I'm gonna get out the car before the goddamn police get out the car and be madder than them. I'm gonna go and walk through a black neighborhood just so I can see what it feels like to get stared at by black people when you're not a black person.
If y'all want that 700 credit
I'm
score,
born locked in.
what y'all know about the 750 gang?
I just started playing this game, and all I do is hit
Pride
headshots.
Mobile here. Why is this like a Tonka toy? This
Born
is the
locked
person that should be riding that
What the
motorcycle.
fuck is
When I
on
was a
TV
kid,
right
I
now?
loved unicorns, and my mom was obsessed with fairies. And now I see myself in my adulthood.
Alright, let's go fight these dudes for
still
control over
liking
this
the
area
same
and take this
things.
shit over.
And it's crazy because I lost that for so long, and now I'm living it. I'm a fairy and a unicorn. I love it.
Still better than being transgender. Oh, good. He's already dressed like a clown.
I missed that
He looks
shot.
like
No
one.
way. I missed that one too. There's a guy behind me
Daytona
somewhere.
Bike Week, man. You gotta love
Oh, this guy was
Before
sneaking
that,
up on
my
me.
kids requested a glass of water, so I
Trying
started
to.
by gathering jars of water that I've been locally sourcing from the tulip vines in my own backyard. I held each jar up to direct sunlight to remove any impurities before giving it a good
I love hearing
sage
that
and then
splat
moving on
sound
to
when you hit that
sound
headshot.
to ward
Oh, I
off
can't
any
duck behind
negative
that.
energies.
Help
was
better
dumb.
control it.
Purification process was complete. I added the water to my stand mixer to beat in some air to help oxygenate the water.
Is that it?
And I added my
Yeah, we
water
killed
ice
them all.
cubes that you could probably get for $45 a piece from Erewhon and collected the steam of that and gently folded that into my aerated water. I added that to my water-lined muffin tin and baked that for about
The fuck
6
is this
hours
dude
before
watching?
using this thrifted cheesecloth to strain
Oh, I'm
the
gonna have to
water
upgrade
into
my
the glass.
stuff.
I rimmed the glass with more ice before adding a bit of garnish for presentation and then said some
Wait, what the heck?
affirmations to the water before doing a little taste test. And this
What
water
the
is
heck?
sure to leave them hydrated as
This is the kind of that Kamala voters do. I
Oh,
gotta
there we
ding
go.
you a
That's the
few
word we
points
need
because
to
you
get.
didn't hand blow your own glass.
I ain't
Yeah.
never been in a Tesla before, bro. This is wild. Here, let me show you this. What's this?
Oh, I thought he was gonna keep going the other way. Rip.
It's from the window. What was that, fireplace? Yeah. Nice.
Gotta reload.
Baby, lock them doors and turn the lights down low. This Angel Reese play is going viral.
Cardoso with the miss. Angel Reese picks it up, which she's good at.
Brick!
Getting another offensive rebound. She says,
Brick!
"Give me that. How about another? Persistence trying to pay off.
Oh.
Jones gets a piece. Angel Reese won't give up.
Brick!
Jones with another block.
This is via the WNBA, y'all. Come on, this is a highlight clip.
My wife don't like me drinking a whole lot while I'm grilling.
Ooh,
So I
that
just
was a
put
nasty
one of my little
headshot
sauce
too.
bottles here. Put a little Miller Lite in there.
I was thinking maybe some Jack Daniels or something, man.
I like people the way I like my tea.
Hot, black, and imported.
Oh shit, we got a yellow dude over there. What the fuck?
Again, an official highlight
Dude,
clip.
why can't I
from the
fucking aim
WNBA.
from this
Now
spot?
trying to force the action. Had plenty of time again.
Reese, nice spin off the window. No offensive rebound and putback is good.
How have they never turned a profit? It absolutely boggles the mind.
WNBA?
Joke
Huh, I
with
wonder
a
how.
whole setup and the whole 9 yards, and y'all still be in the comments talking about something. That's not funny. But
Quit
a man could be
shooting me.
like, balls. And y'all think it's the funniest thing in the world.
Balls. I don't know, lady. Balls are funny. They're just kind of dangling down there in a bag.
So I was just asked if I'm
Quit
native.
shooting
And
me.
I said, yeah, I'm native. And she was like, okay, so how native are you? And I was like, so native. And she was like,
That dude was
no,
shooting me
like,
too for a second.
And I was like, so much percent. And she was like, no, but like, are you a quarter? And I was like, no, I'm not a quarter. I'm a person.
I think at this point you're about 80% lip filler, 10% collagen, and another 10% silicone.
And I still missed. Oh my god, I'm terrible.
Nice. Alan, those
Gotta
are-
reload. Of course I'm locked in.
That'll be $6,000.
You know, you learn something new every day. I was talking to
Oh yeah, I
someone
gotta call.
yesterday, and I asked him, I said,
Gotta call for backup.
why do men get on one knee to propose to women? And he said, because they're not proposing to the woman.
I got it. You get it? Drop a comment down below. Your mind got to the gutter like mine did.
She recently, she got breast implants, so I hadn't seen them yet.
Oh my god, I'm
And they're like
terrible.
they look really good. So I was like, oh my gosh, your fake boobs look amazing. And then she got mad at me because I called them fake boobs. And I was like, well, they're not real. Like if your friend got breast implants, would you call them real? Would you? Okay, good. So we're all a little transphobic.
Oh, yeah! Let's all give credit where credit is due, because that was solid.
I shot him in the head twice. That was 3 headshots. Did we do it? Did we take it over?
Can I do that?
I think we took it over. Too easy. Too easy.
You know, with little people, it's like, yeah, squish them down and everything just kind of pops out. I told them
I think we
played
just
football.
finished the
They said, oh, so you're a starter?
last objective.
Holy
in this area.
airball.
I think we're done.
Noise. Imagine heckling a 103-year-old World War II veteran on Memorial Day. She's giving him a thumbs down. Give you one of these, lady. Look at me. I'm a liberal, and I hate it so much here in America that I just won't leave. Teachers have it so easy. They get summers off.
Man, could you imagine not being locked in?
ABCs.
Couldn't imagine it.
Sometimes it's dates, then please don't call me he. Please don't call me him. Just cause my voice is deep.
Alright, nothing to do there. Nothing to do here.
Stop making music. Try using some signs here. Check out this neon sign.
Like, the thing that bothers me about big girls is they be trying to do like small girl shit. You know what I mean? Like they don't know
That's
their
level
size.
25.
Like, I was looking up this chick and she tried to sit on my
That's
face.
good.
I had to slide out like a mechanic from under the car. Her knees popped. I was like, I don't trust this jack stand. This is gonna fall on me.
This is what you call a true American.
Oh, not here.
This is what you call true American.
You see that road that you're riding on? You're welcome for all the infrastructure.
Here's a guy who makes 25 times more money than I do. Sitting here with a jacket.
All right, let's go back to the home base.
You control the 5th largest economy on the planet. We don't control the people. Control the 5th largest economy. And by the way, proud that you're.
This is how out of touch Gavin Newsom is. He thinks that's a t-shirt. That's a button-down shirt, jackass.
No, it's a
I know, with the
$3.89 trillion
declining population, but
No,
hey,
the population went up last year. Population went up last year.
because of the illegal border. We'll talk about that later.
I'll play the dramatic moment that started all this.
Oh,
and
shit.
for many of you, this will be the first slice of WNBA basketball that you'll ever watch.
Rebecca Allen, too strong on a 3. And look out, Caitlin Clark pushes Angel Reese, and Angel Reese gets right up into Caitlin Clark. Afterwards has something to say as Clark walks away.
Moments after this incident took place, a reporter asked Caitlin Clark perhaps the single most loaded question that's ever been asked in professional sports.
Walk me through your perspective on the flagrant foul. What was the point you were trying to make to her? It just didn't take foul, you know? If you, either Angel gets wide open 2 points or, you know, we send him to the free throw line. Nothing malicious about it. It's just a good take foul. Every basketball player knows that.
It's almost like they're playing a game and not a culture war.
Yeah, what point were you trying to make with that foul? What was the point? Were you trying to say that, black people should be enslaved again? Were you saying that the 2020 election was stolen? What specific genocide were you endorsing when you committed that foul? This is the kind of ridiculous, obviously fake journalism that you see in the sports world all the time, but it's particularly common in the WNBA.
When it's white on black, it's an attack. When it's black on white, that's all right. POV, you want the same skirt, but shorter.
We'll unlock this one. Probably never use it, but we got the unlock points, so.
Have you heard of a pair of scissors? Husband of 21 years comes out as queer.
Is attraction.
Can't do that.
Or maybe not women at all. We very
Might as
slowly
well
started
get
to
one more grenade. We don't use grenades like ever.
sexuality. And you go, I still want to take you out on our anniversary.
This is just heartbreaking, y'all.
They like optics. Can't do that. Muzzle. Do a muzzle, I guess.
This isn't the look you were going
We've
for.
already
I thought this
unlocked
was the
like
norm.
everything we're going for.
This Live Fill a Nightmare was a result of an online giveaway.
I'll go do the last one too.
Throw her right back in the fishbowl. So what cool
Do
thing happened to you
magazines.
today? Is that a freaking octopus? Yo, you are being
Level
stopped.
30, level 30.
He's trying to pull you under to Davy Jones' locker. Oh, this is so cool. I love this. He's not giving you a hug. Damn.
This is the last thing we have to unlock, so might as well.
Again? Please? This is an oil garlic.
Who needs cut watermelon when you can smash it all over the floor? PETA will say animal cruelty. We'll just say that's freaking awesome. When we don't understand black culture and their heritage.
Got it.
Fascinating. Why is the left so violent?
The United States is kind of trash.
Okay.
Doesn't treat its people well. You know.
Then get out.
Oh.
How so?
I don't really know why you're having this. Do you want to have a conversation?
Well, that's why I'm asking you. How so?
Yeah.
Ooh, dark zone. I don't think I'm that ready yet. Nice try though. Alright.
Liberal kryptonite. Just ask them to expound on anything they're talking about.
What do you mean?
You said the United States treats its people like trash, so I was just asking how.
I mean, right now, how many people are suffering because they can't afford health care? Let's start there. How about?
Got it. Well, Trump just slashed prescription drug prices by 50 to 80%.
So that
are you
prescription
happy with
drug
that?
sellers can raise their prices. I mean, he's just working for fucking capitalism.
Well, he actually isn't taking a salary. And he's also lost $1 billion in his net worth from the first administration when the first time he
He's
ran.
taking money from literally anyone who will pay for his stupid fucking coin, his what is it? Trump coin?
Cryptocurrency.
Dogecoin? I don't
Yeah,
know.
there's a lot of cryptocurrencies that people make money off of. Is that what they make?
You can't when you can't bounce more than two thoughts around in your head, resort to violence. I think it's great that the right owns the most guns, because we don't want them in the hands of these nut jobs.
This is a source of protein, and this is a source of vitamins, and this is a source of fat, and you are a source of disappointment.
Talking about disappointments, let's ask your parents how they feel about your OnlyFans. Is this where baby helicopters come from?
This is Alpha 64 requesting consensual insertion of my helicopter penis into your floating vagina. Copy that, Alpha 64. Got it ready. Oh, fuck yeah, dude, it's so tight. I've been doing Kegel.
African pastor asked for volunteer for her trust fall.
I think they all volunteers tribute.
This is how you defend yourself against a handsome gay man.
All right, I think we're all set.
Okay, we might need to know this since it's Pride Month after all.
I thought you were gonna thank you. I'm not gay. Well, you're clearly the handsome one. Oh my god. I haven't mastered this one yet.
My eyes are bleeding. Happy 1-year anniversary. 2 days tattooed the name? Oh, okay. It all makes sense. Y'all will do anything for that big old bucket of cottage cheese. Beeswax. Okay, we're waterproofing a ball cap here. Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Wait till the sun comes out and your hat starts bleeding hot wax down your forehead. Okay. Oh my eyes! Can someone take my eyes? I don't need them anymore. How long can you last? How long I think I can last? Oh yeah, those old Forerunners, man. How long I actually last isn't cheap. Practicing so they won't embarrass me when we go to Mexico. Okay, I have a question about this. Why do they put soda in bags? Is it just cheaper than a cup? This is a real commercial by Dove, another woke company trying
Wow, that's
to raise
awkward.
women. The Dove you love, reimagined.
Yeah.
With a...
Let's go.
For once, a cameraman doing his damn job. Now, if you comment something about getting into her mud hole, I will not tolerate it. Let's get a tasty sherbet drink from India. Oh, yeah.
Damn, we survived.
Excellent technique.
Oh, hey, we made it. Talk to Henry. Henry, where you at, bro?
Boost? What the hell is that? Is that chocolate powder? What's going on?
Yeah, it's no sense.
When it's been a few months. You know, let's spray half of it all over the table.
Oh, me, Henry.
Not for real though, I want that glass. That thing's friggin' indestructible.
Yeah, it is. All right, you two.
I don't want my
You
drink
ready for a
shaken
quick bowl
or
session?
stirred. I want it beat to delicious.
I just want to let you know we're all on TP dance right now.
Ah, yes, in their natural habitat. You know what? Celebrate graduation, whatever. Just, you know, you can't control what people are going to say about this kind of celebration.
Thomas Jefferson. Yeah, James Madison.
It's called the First Amendment, lady.
Did you get approval from the
Let's
police
go.
department?
No, they don't rank as high as those guys do.
I'll give you a couple
Hell yeah, that was a good bowl. That's some
bits of information.
quick
I
sesh.
can call the head of the police department because him and I are tight and I'm
Let's see,
training to
bank
be a police
headquarters,
officer in America.
DCD, Lincoln Memorial.
Lord help us if she becomes a cop.
Study astrophysics. This is not the message to give to people to convey what you want to convey.
What is?
the Bible, right?
We're also hitting on this
So if I
too.
take these signs down, you gonna call the cops?
I'm hitting on that.
Because I know the cops, and I know UFPD, and they're not going to arrest me.
Well, we had someone, was it last year that did that, and they got arrested.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
Try it.
So, do you want me to call Sergeant?
Sure.
All right.
By all
I'll
means.
call Sergeant Cooper.
Yeah, please. Yeah, please have them call.
In a public university, yes, you can absolutely exercise your First Amendment rights. I think one of the big stipulations is you just can't block student traffic.
Please.
No, that's perfectly fine with me. Him and I are quite tight.
Good. Well, we'd love to have a conversation.
Oh yeah, we can talk all.
She's got the libtard starter pack, the nose ring, the green hair, the entitlement,
Well,
an absolutely empty head.
So is your goal to get us off this class or
my
something?
goal is to send you a different message, one from college students.
Okay.
Hey, I would like to talk to badge number 88, Sergeant Cooper of UFPD.
Oh, you know when someone just has the most smackable face? Oh!
Isn't that fun?
Yeah,
Is it fun when
you're
it
amusing.
happens to you?
You're amusing.
Hello?
She called into 911.
Yes, could you put me on the line with UFPD?
I think
There's a non-emergency number you can call, and obviously she does not have it.
I know why they know her so well.
You're picking it up.
Yeah, I can imagine why they know you so well.
Yeah.
I bet someone farts in public and she calls the fire department. I know the hazmat team. I'm gonna get chemical out here.
All right, let's go.
Do you
More
want to take him
headshots.
down, or you want me to get someone to take him down?
I thought you were gonna take him down, sweetheart.
Hey, it's a free country until you start touching our stuff, then you go to jail for it. So I'm gonna step back here. If you would stay right there, I appreciate
Yeah,
it.
see how camp is right now?
I was hoping she was gonna get arrested, man. A false 911 call is a misdemeanor, right? Walmart employee terminated for telling customer to Google it.
My job, I did help her. That's exactly what I said. I told you that. And I still don't care. Because she could tell you I punched her, and I don't care because I didn't do anything to her. I helped her.
Okay.
Don't care.
So
I did my
you
job.
can't not care in this business. At the end of the day, you have to take care.
You cannot not care in this business. Walmart oozes excellence.
So I understand in the moment, I'm talking, let me talk and I can give you the floor. I understand in the moment, you were busy. I understand that. We can't always help everyone at the same time, but the way that you went about the situation was not correct.
Oh, y'all, he's out here talking to customers like it's his wife. Just Google it.
You can't just tell the customer to Google it. If they knew to just Google it and read it for themselves, they wouldn't come to you for help.
Taking stuff out of someone else's cart is diabolical. Canned goods. See, this dude's stealing Kraft mac and cheese.
Yeah, it wasn't even like at the front door yet, and the mission started going. I was like, what is going on?
I mean, at least steal some electronics, man. Get something you can fence.
Okay, anyways, I'll QC what's the detail.
Sir, you're not supposed to eat them like that. Sir! Dude's getting his money's worth, I'll tell you that much.
Damn, Carol Crunch. I don't think you was thorough enough. There's still some bone on that meat. I mean, goddamn, that brother cracking that shit down to the molecule. He'll probably tell you the chicken's last thoughts, bro.
That last shot was disgusting.
He keeps letting her out from under her bridge. How gun control advocates expect you to protect your family. Cheap and good-looking trucks for teens. $200,000 Ram Mega Cab. What the? Okay, I cannot believe the price of a new truck. Like, they're all over 100 grand. What in the hell is going on? The amount of work required to get him off versus her.
Bobby, twist it, pull it, Bobby.
If you know, you know. This skill is completely useless now. Sad times. When was it ever useful? POV, handing your mom your report card after failing everything including gym.
No, get over here now. Get over here. Get over here. Get over here.
This poor kid.
What you mean, God? Get over here. Please, Lord. Please forgive me.
The only drink I need every morning. Some espresso and a Red
Come on,
Bull.
Pete. Oh, there wasn't even a dude over there. Thought I was waiting for someone to peek, but it was
that's,
that
war
like
crime.
robot thing.
That's the real question. Are these all doctors or engineers? In the Kalabari wedding tradition in Nigeria, the bride only smiles when she considers the amount of money received during the ceremony fair. Until then, no laughs. Just put on some Amy Schumer, and I'll make $1 million. Rights I've lost in Trump's America as a gay man. Okay, alright. He passes the vibe check. Starts to feel uncomfortable at the gym with an older man ogling me. Armpit hair to the rescue. Works every time.
Ain't nobody looking at you. Trust me.
I can name several things that would make a man not look at you at the gym before you flash that armpit stank.
What did you do for your...
Let's roll a montage.
Pop goes the weasel.
If you can call Robert Prevost by his new chosen name, Pope Leo, you can also honor a trans kid chosen name pronoun/existence. I actually like how Candace Owens explains this. We will call you a different name. If you want to be Sam instead of Samantha, you want to use it as a nickname, cool. But we're not going to change the actual name of the word itself. Boy means boy, girl means girl. I call myself CV. I don't give a if you call me that or not. Remember when Tim Walz couldn't shoot his gun while hunting? It's like one of them actually saw combat and the other one lied about it. Y'all, is this how you end racism? What video made you laugh? Drop a comment down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Conservative Vibes. I'm CV, and I'll see you in the next video.
Damn, that YouTube video is done. I feel like we just turned it on.
Joey?
We're meeting for coffee?
Megan, I love you.
To meeting this
Mom,
At Credit One Bank, we believe having the credit and rewards for the little moments today can lead to even bigger ones tomorrow. Credit One Bank, for what's ahead.
No one, not even WhatsApp, can see your
That's what we were waiting for.
So every sigh of relief stays private.
Why are you taking my picture? Are you getting consent of the customers and everything beforehand as well?
So we got a call.
You got a call about us?
Yes, sir.
These young ladies are sitting out here enjoying a beautiful day and they want to be on camera.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Are you selling my car?
I'm sorry?
Are you selling my car?
Just remember everything's being recorded. That's all I'm suggesting to you. But you tell all the tall tales you want.
On my best day, I'm a tall, skinny, creepy-looking bald guy.
I love you too.
Oh, it's awesome.
That's awesome.
How's it going, guys? I'm against Press, and we are coming to you today from New Albany, Ohio. We are in the downtown
Nice,
area
let's
here in New
go.
Albany, and we're just going to take a little walk around, take some pictures, take some photographs, and see how the fine folks are doing here today. And let me give you a quick look at the neighborhood here where we are. And while I'm doing that, time and temperature check. Today is Friday, July 14th, 2023. It is 3:04 in the afternoon, and it is 86 degrees, sunny and absolutely beautiful in New Albany, Ohio. I hope you're all out there doing something you love with some folks you can tolerate. And if there's no sunshine where you are, I certainly invite you to make some of your own. That's what we're going to try to do here today, so stand by. Hey, Megan out there watching? What's happening?
Made it to the Midwest.
Yeah. Welcome to New Albany, Ohio. We're going to go see how these folks are doing today?
Check it out.
Let's take a walk.
What are you guys doing?
Hello.
Too easy.
What are you guys doing? What's the reason?
What's up?
Is there a reason?
Yeah. Check it out the front store.
Why are you taking my picture?
That's what I do. I take pictures and video.
Of everyone?
Not of everyone. No, that'd be an impossible task.
Oh, interesting.
Interesting. That's what I look for. Interesting. There you go.
Okay. Are you getting consent of the customers and everything beforehand as well?
Getting consent from the customers?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Do I need consent?
I honestly don't know. I'm not 100% sure, but
Okay.
I was just curious.
No, I haven't asked anybody for consent.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Well,
Alrighty.
Now we gotta defend this
there's a
terminal.
gentleman. How we doing?
Good, how are you?
Good.
So we got a call.
You got a call about us?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Just saying you guys were filming. May I ask what it's for?
Well, what did they tell you?
Oh, no, we just got a call to check on you guys, make sure everything was okay. Somebody said you were filming in the store and stuff like that, but you guys are standing on the sidewalk. You guys have every right to do that, so.
Okay. I appreciate that. What was it, Officer?
Officer Peters, yes.
Very cool. My name's Jason. Officer Peters.
Good to meet you. What, Ben? All right. Is it like a film project or something like that, or you guys just filming?
Of sorts, you could say that. Yeah.
Okay. I saw you guys down there filming earlier, so I was.
Oh, that was you that drove by?
Yeah, yeah,
I got you. Okay. Cool.
I didn't know if you guys were filming like a movie or something like that.
No, not a movie. No.
Okay. Well, like I said, this is public property. You guys have every right to film in here. Obviously, if you go in the stores, the store owners have asked you guys to leave.
No, I have no intention to go
Okay.
inside anywhere.
Perfect. But yeah, as long as you guys are staying on public property, you guys are
Very cool.
fine to film everybody. Sorry about that.
Very cool.
But I'll let you guys do
Can
it.
I ask you the most difficult question of the day?
What's that?
What fun and exciting goes on in this town?
Fun and exciting.
Hard question, right?
Well, I mean, hey, we get everything that everybody else gets, but it's obviously not the call volume that the bigger city.
Oh, I didn't even mean with the police department. I just mean like with the happenings in town.
Oh, so what's going on?
Yeah, what do you do for fun and excitement? You live here in town?
I don't live in town, no. But the amphitheater over there,
Okay.
they always got like free events going on and stuff like that. There's a bunch of food trucks and stuff, that go on, all that kind of stuff. You know,
Nothing
it's
going on today, though.
nothing going on today on a Friday.
Yeah, I tell you, it must be a good place to do law enforcement for you.
It's a great place. I love it here.
It is, yeah. I think I was reading online that you have like 90% less crime than the national statistic average, whatever that
So I'm not sure of the crime rate, but it's probably pretty high. I mean,
You mean pretty low?
Or pretty low. Yeah,
Yeah,
sorry about that. But yeah, like I said, you guys are good to go.
Cool.
Appreciate you guys talking to me.
Yeah, no, I appreciate you
Nice, let's
being
go.
knowledgeable and not giving us a hard time.
Is it like you guys? It's just your guys' films or?
We're traveling. This is my son.
Oh, nice. Where are you guys from?
South Dakota.
South Dakota. Where at? I lived in South Dakota for a little bit.
Did you? Where?
Sioux Falls.
Oh, okay.
My dad actually has been wanting to go to South Dakota and do that kind of stuff, but just haven't had the time
Yeah,
yet.
you gotta make the time. Gotta do it.
How far is that from Mount Rushmore?
Rapid City.
Is that
half an hour?
Half an hour?
Yeah. So your father lives here in the area you get to see?
No, so my family lives out of state. But
I was just gonna say I lost my dad 30 years ago, man. If your father wants to take a trip with you,
absolutely, I know.
take the time off and make the time, man. You'll never regret it.
Right.
And Dad, if you're watching, you can thank me later.
Absolutely, right. What's the top one you've been to out of the 48?
Everybody asks me that. Anywhere in the Four Corners.
Anywhere in the Four Corners.
So preferably Arizona, Utah, and Colorado.
Arizona, Utah, Colorado. Been to Arizona, never been to the other three, so.
Yeah, you gotta check it out.
I know, you're telling me.
Yeah, there's a lot going on out there.
All right.
Yeah. And then you come home back to New Albany and relax.
That's right.
Well, very cool.
Yeah.
I appreciate you.
Of course.
I really do appreciate you being knowledgeable and not
I
running us
appreciate
off, trying to run us off the
No, I
sidewalk.
mean, you guys ain't doing anything wrong by filming out here, so. But I'm gonna go in there, talk to my other officer, and
Okay.
you get
Well, I
the rest of
appreciate
your day, okay?
Thank you, sir.
All right. Yep.
Nice, let's go.
Probably not going to be able. I'm going to try to get you a shot inside. Probably can't see much.
12:30,
You know,
got like
and
an
it's
hour
funny.
and
It's
a
a good time to
half.
bring it up. A lot of times people think we're filming through their windows,
It's not too
filming
bad.
what's going on in the store, which there's nothing wrong with if you are doing that. But as you can see, the vast majority of the time when you look at these business windows, all you see is the other side of the street. A lot of window glare, and you really can't see much in there. So, just wanted to point that out. Sorry? Just making a video. So how we doing? These young ladies are sitting out here enjoying a beautiful day and they want to be on camera.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I appreciate you guys talking to me. Right. Have a great day.
Yeah, you too.
You're one of those people with their phone on, what do you call it? Speaker. Wants everybody to hear a conversation.
Man, I thought he was gonna keep walking. I would have hit that headshot.
Yeah.
Are you selling my car?
I'm sorry?
Selling my car?
And what if I am?
I know what you're selling my car and I don't know why you're staying outside the USPS.
Are you Mrs. USPS? What kind of attitude are you throwing at me?
Why are you being rude? I asked you to not.
Why am I being rude?
Yes, I asked you to not fill my car.
Okay. Well, I decline your request.
Are you real?
Am I real? Yeah.
All right.
I asked him why he was filming. Now he's like being an absolute. He's like, what is your attitude? Why is the problem? Yeah, they're just standing outside the post office.
And meanwhile, she's sitting here with her speaker blaring her conversation. I don't know if you could hear it on the microphone, but I could hear it clearly from here. She's cursing at somebody, saying that's complete BS and a bunch of nonsense, and then nobody's supposed to pay any attention to her after she pulls up making a spectacle out of herself. And then gets out of the car and makes more of a spectacle of herself. And looks like he's getting pulled over right here.
You need parts? We got parts. Product availability. Just one part that makes So Riley, stand the fine.
Right now, get one free set of Brake Best brake pads when you purchase 2 Brake Best Select rotors. You can upgrade to Brake Best Select brake pads for $10 more, or upgrade to Brake Best Select Pro or import direct pads for just $20 more. Restrictions apply. See store for details.
Nice,
If you're a
dude.
home
Those
seller
were
who
some
prefers
fucking
a private
headshots right
sale
there. Let's
without
go.
listing your home on the open market, our office-exclusive listing program may offer you the perfect solution. This option provides exposure to our extensive buyer pool while circumventing certain challenges associated with the traditional listing. Should you choose not to disseminate the listing via the multiple listing service, you can list your property as an office-exclusive listing and enjoy a more private selling experience. This is just one of the ways that we're trying to bring peace of mind to the home selling experience here at Josh Parker Real Estate.
All right, making our great escape.
Next time you want information from somebody, a little good form. A little good form.
No, you don't get the chance to talk to me like that.
Oh, I can talk to you however I want. However I feel like it.
It's America.
Wake up. It sure is. It sure is. Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sad for you.
You're sad for me? Little Val, you sad?
Yeah.
You sad, little Val?
That's a nickname with my friends.
You're a fool. You're a fool. Get back in your car. I don't care about your friends. Who cares? Don't cry to somebody that cares.
To deal with you.
Don't cry to somebody that cares.
Stop filming me.
No.
What are you filming?
I don't do requests. I'm not a piano player.
What is your problem, sir?
Don't worry about my problem. Just get in the car and leave. Adios.
Absolutely not.
Toodaloo, little Val.
Do you hear him?
Bye-bye.
Do you hear him?
Bye-bye. You're used to telling people what to do? You're a poor husband.
Drop off to the post office and you're accosting me.
I'm not accosting anybody. I'm just standing out here minding my own business.
Treat women?
Oh, is this it?
Mother, daughter, wife, anything?
No, I don't have a mother. I don't have a mother, no. I don't.
So what is the situation?
I'm not interested in carrying on this conversation with you. Have a nice day,
I'm
Val.
trying to figure out why you're filming people.
I'm just waiting for you to leave, little Val.
I'm not going to do it now.
Okay, well then stay there.
Call somebody over. Maybe I'll just say,
Oh no, please don't do that.
what is your deal?
Please don't tell the cops that I'm filming people. Please. How frightening. I'm unhinged. Very cool. Is that like a confessional projection that you're doing? Could be, I don't know, figure it out. But you can get in your car and have a nice day. Bye-bye, little Val.
Tell me what to do.
Okay.
Don't tell me what to do.
Oh, but you can tell me what to do. But you can tell me what to do. That's hilarious.
I requested that you stop filming me. That's what I requested.
And I denied your request very respectfully.
No, you immediately came after me if you don't
No,
recall.
nobody's coming after you. Yeah.
No, this bothers me. Yeah, I was with. He's done this forever. Ask him not to. He won't tell me what he did.
So little Val here is going to wait for the police officer, Officer Peters, our good buddy from down the street, to wrap up his traffic stop, and then she's going to complain to him about a couple of guys on the sidewalk taking pictures. Here, let's hear this. It's going to be fascinating.
Nice. Let's go.
Yeah.
That's where we are. I just thought, I went in and told them because apparently they've been harassing other people who've been coming in, so.
Alright.
Apparently I've been harassing the customers going in and out of the post office. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Just remember everything's being recorded. That's all I'm suggesting to you. But you tell all the tall tales you want.
That's fine.
Knock yourself out.
Anyways, so I went into the police office and they said that they were harassing other customers.
Okay.
So that's where I was going. Alright.
Bring it on to us.
Okay. Have a good day.
Yeah, thank you too.
Bye-bye, little Val.
Alright, you guys take care.
Yeah, have a good day, Officer Peters. Appreciate it.
Alright, let's go back here and see what's going on.
So I want you guys to recognize the fact that she told Officer Peters that management inside the post office told her that we're harassing all the customers going in and out of the post office. As you saw, never happened. Literally not one person did we even have a conversation with, an interaction with, or anything else. So hope little Val has a better day. You gotta go mail your letter, bro.
Oh yeah, let's go recruit this guy.
Good. Unbelievable. Thank you. Deposit box.
Milestone reached.
There you go.
Accept that guy.
Deposit made. Well, how are you? Doing well, thank you.
Hey, can I ask you guys a favor? Can I get a picture of you guys looking like you're taking a picture of this car?
Can you get a picture of me? Sure. Why not?
So, my name's Mike. I work for a marketing partner for Polestar.
Okay.
And I gotta send some pictures back to my
And we just have like the coolest, most professional looking
Dude,
equipment,
it looks
right?
like you guys are out here like it looks like you understood the assignment. I gotta send some pictures back to my boss Ashley here. So my name's Mike. I work for a marketing partner for Polestar. If you want to drive this thing, Polestar.com, or I'll give you my number. So we do this little marketing program. We're on Friday, Saturdays, and Sundays. You can go online to Polestar.com. You can reserve like a little half-hour block of time. I bring this for the performance edition out to wherever you want to meet at. Do a little walk around, show you how to open up the doors.
Oh, very cool.
And then let you drive it to get feedback for the marketing company on like first time I've driven an EV or how it compares to another manufacturer. They just opened the Polestar space here in Columbus in Ohio, the only one, November of last year. So they're still trying to get like market feedback and feel how people like that. So, but on the days that I don't have scheduled test drives, they have it like you can do 3, 4 of these scheduled test drives on Friday, Saturdays. On those days, I have to go out and guerrilla market the car. On my best day, I'm a tall, skinny, creepy-looking bald guy. Now you put Now you put me in a car with out-of-state plates. I'm supposed to go to the park and ask strangers if they want to get in. Like, we're gonna get ice cream and candy for the kids. I had to do one. Just like, I need you to take a test drive. Like that. So yeah, if you guys just like acting like you're taking a picture, I'm just gonna sit back here and do it.
Absolutely.
I'm just getting ready to finish up for the day.
Appreciate you.
Always appreciate you guys. Listen,
thank you, man.
Call me if you need a ride or bail money.
Right on.
No matter where it is, what time it is, I got you.
Appreciate you, brother. Have a good day. You don't mind if I take a picture of you sitting there? It's a beautiful shot. Sure. Thank you. No, don't leave the muscle. It's awesome. It's perfect. No, actually, I was a photographer for many, many years. I used to work for the New York Times and the whole history. But I'm retired now, and I'm hanging out with my son. And he's into photography and video, so we hang out and take pictures.
That's amazing. So you take like professional pictures?
Not anymore. I kind of do things on my own terms these days. Nobody wants to make me. Well, I don't live in the area. I really appreciate that, and I probably would take you up on it if I lived here. I'm from South Dakota. South Dakota.
Why are you here?
Been traveling full time.
Is your son traveling with you?
Yes.
I love you.
Oh, it's awesome.
That's awesome.
See, you thought we were a couple of weirdos in Canada.
No, we're yogis.
Well, I don't know what that is.
A yoga person. We do.
Oh, yoga, I got you. Well, namaste.
That's what yoga people do. We're crazy.
That's awesome. No, you guys are awesome. I really appreciate the good vibes and the smiles. But no, I appreciate you. Thank you very much. And happy yoga. Take care. All right, guys. A little hot and sticky out here today. Breeze has died down and the sun is kicking.
Mob
So
over here
sunny
real
here in
quick.
Ohio. But fun day walking
See
around
what's
town.
going
We're a
on.
very interesting little community.
Oh,
don't see many
man,
like
it's
this.
getting
I would
hot.
imagine it was a planned community from the get-go, with all the brick and all the continuity going on. Very nice place to live. And like I was having a discussion with one of the employees at one of the stores earlier. Great
Still smoking on
thing
the
to
sour
have
D?
your hometown be a nice, quiet, sleepy little safe place to live. Then you can go venture out, do what you want to do, and come back to your nice little sleepy town. So I had fun here today. Hope you enjoyed the video. Little Val figured out that you can't tell people what to do out on the sidewalk, and then tell people they can't tell her what to do. People have interesting ways of looking at things, and I always think it's fascinating. Human
I think
behavior.
it's time to crack open
fascinates me.
the liquid
I've
death
always
chat.
felt like that's it's just amazing to see how the same person or different people will handle the same situation completely different ways. You know, so that's it. Never like to leave you guys without reminding you that if you enjoy our videos, you like what we do and you want to support what we do, best way to do that, hands down, is to like, comment, subscribe. All that stuff gets our videos out to more and more people so that more people can watch them, enjoy them, and hopefully learn a little something like little Val here. I know me and the Watchmen are out here every
More great videos. I watch like all of I'm a Gunset Press. I can't pronounce it right. I butchered his name. We also watch Long Island Audit. We watch a lot of him too.
GLP-1, and this
Like all
is
of his
Angelia.
videos.
Take a look at this. This is
We
so
watch them
neat.
all.
Trusted, powerful, and sustainable. I really did not know weight loss was going to be an issue through menopause. I had tried so many things before that just simply did not work. Noom is helping me feel my best at this stage of my life. It was life-changing, and I have learned that I'm so resilient. I'm Angelia, and I have lost 17 pounds with Noom.
Get started at Noom.com.
It wasn't long ago when the Southern
That's the
Pacific
one we
Railroad
want.
finally reached the small town of Red Bluff, California, bringing with it wealth and supplies to help the growing businesses, ranches, and families located in and around our beautiful city. Soon after, a feed store popped up right next to the tracks. Yep, the land beneath the Reynolds Ranch and farm has been serving.
I don't know why that just. I don't know what just happened there.
And don't forget to stop by our sporting goods store for an amazing selection of.
Cut out for a little bit. That was weird.
Didn't say Mass Man.
There he is, Patrick Psycho Ryder.
De-escalate that situation.
What do you know about the information?
Psycho Writer, do you have any comments to the numerous allegations about police brutality, official misconduct? You're a coward. Why?
I'm currently wearing a full face mask in direct defiance of the law that was passed by this very legislative body.
They're ready to arrest me.
Police Commissioner Ryder, in conjunction with his friend, District Attorney Ann Donnelly, have unlawfully arrested me and taken my freedom away 3 times.
Damn, 3 times. That's why we gotta support Long Island Audit, guys. Like and subscribe, do all that, watch his videos. I watch every single one. We watch them on repeat sometimes and just watch the same one.
But we are also here to break the law. Now that might be very shocking to some of you because this channel, we do not break the law, we exercise our rights peacefully. But Nassau County passed a mass transparency bill which makes it illegal for anyone to wear a mask to protect their privacy during peaceful protests. So we are here today to speak directly to the legislators here of Nassau County while breaking that law, so we can tell them to repeal the law as it is unconstitutional. Now, we are here to resist tyranny. Just like my hoodie says, if you'd like to pick up a Resist Tyranny hoodie,
Yes,
you can
sir.
see the link in the description and pinned comment. Appreciate your
You have to
support.
give me one of those
So
hoodies.
before we go inside, we got to put on our masks. All right, now that we have our mask on, we are currently in violation of Nassau County law, which could land us up to a year in the county jail and or $1,000 fine and a misdemeanor on our record. I know it's ridiculous. We have a right to protect our privacy in public. As you all know, we talk about this on my channel a lot. There is no expectation of privacy in public, so therefore you can create it yourself, and that's what we're doing right here. This law was passed with the specific purpose in identifying individuals
who exercise their rights and speak out against the corrupt and tyrannical government here in Nassau County. It's absolutely disgusting and unconstitutional. As I
Crazy
was
shit,
walking through
guys.
Nassau County with this mask on, a woman came up to me and said, "You look scary." I responded in the words of the civil rights attorney here on YouTube, "Freedom is scary." Let's get into it. Hey, sir, how are you? Doing well.
Freedom is scary.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
That's some powerful words right there.
ID? For a legislative meeting? No. I thought I went into like 1940s Germany or something. Yes, that's. See if we can speak to somebody, find out when public comment is. Excuse me, ma'am. I just have a quick question. When will we know when public comment is? Is there like a agenda? There's an agenda over there? Okay.
So I think we unlocked this whole left side right here for the most part.
There he is. Patrick.
This level's 30, 25, so those are locked.
After all these years, we finally.
So yeah, I think we're pretty much like this whole side right here we're working on now.
Over again, taking my freedom from me, intimidating my family.
Oh, 24, we're not gonna do that. We'll do those two missions later.
Time to speak about the great work of our cops. To de-escalate that situation.
Let's do that one first.
CPR, de-escalation, all the time to our police officers.
Over $2 million in damages has been awarded to a Baldwin Air Force veteran in a police brutality lawsuit against Nassau Police. A federal jury awarded $2.36 million to Robert Besseden. As we've reported, the now 79-year-old says two officers grabbed him in 2017 and threw him down the stairs in front of his home. The incident was captured on home surveillance video. Besseden was arrested for an alleged assault and harassment. Charges against the officers were dropped.
Damn.
And we have won that battle over and over.
Why don't you tell them you're arrested for police brutality? Patrick, why don't you tell them about your nickname, Psycho?
Like I said, they're the quiet warriors. They go out and do it every day, and they don't get recognized at all. So thank you.
Talk about your lawsuits. 17 lawsuits. You don't want to talk about that, do you? There he is, Patrick Psycho Ryder.
Patrick Psycho Ryder. What a crazy nickname to have. Absolutely crazy.
That's why bootlickers exist, because of this kind of propaganda. They're trying to officers as they're all some sort of heroes. That's ridiculous.
From the cops.
I'm sorry.
From the cops.
Am I filming the cops?
No, are you with the group from the cops?
No.
Thank you.
Alright, I think I gotta go turn the air on. It's hot.
Oh, yeah, no problem. That's what I'm here to do. Psycho Ryder, do you have any comment to the numerous allegations about police brutality, official misconduct, inappropriate affairs? Nothing? You're a coward, police commissioner. Absolute coward and a tyrant. Look at him run away after he gets his little award.
And he's the police commissioner?
Style.
What?
And substance.
Oh my god, Chad, I'm going bold.
Sierra. Or current eligible GMC owners get 0% APR with a total value of over $11,000 on this Sierra 1500 model.
Okay, for game night.
Royal Kingdom is a brand new puzzle game that just launched, so we don't need this.
Hey, who are you? Your badge number? And what did you just tell me?
I'm asking school, right?
Why?
Is it for a medical reason?
I don't have to divulge if it's a medical reason or not.
Okay, religious?
Do I have to answer any of your questions? I'm gonna wear the mask. I'm not breaking any law. I'm not. Nope. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. See how he turns off the body camera every time he look at them, they're ready. They're ready to arrest me, ladies and gentlemen, because I have a mask on. Good afternoon. As you can see, I'm currently wearing a full face mask in direct defiance of the law that was passed by this very legislative body. The Mass Transparency Act is completely unconstitutional. I find it very ironic how just a few short years ago, the Nassau County government was forcing the people to wear masks, yet now it is illegal. Punishable by up to a year in jail and or $1,000 fine. Criminalizing the people's right to create privacy in public is absurd and downright tyrannical. We the people have the right to protect our identity from the government. prevent retaliation for exercising our constitutional rights, for example, lawfully protesting. In fact, I was and continue to be retaliated against while investigating the Nassau County government.
Yeah, dude, it's hot as fuck today. Sweating bullets.
Psycho is the nickname that was given to him by his colleagues at the Nassau County Police Department, not myself. I want to clarify that. He was the gentleman that was standing right where I'm standing earlier, promoting his pro-police
let's get back to it.
propaganda.
More headshots.
Patrick Ryder has been arrested, and he tries to hide this fact for official misconduct, police brutality, and perjury. How did he get the job after being arrested for such heinous crimes? Maybe because he was given the job as acting police commissioner by Ed Mangano, the county executive, who is now in a federal prison. There are allegations of Patrick Ryder illegally seizing people's property by using asset forfeiture. I have yet to receive the asset forfeiture fund documents, which I FOIL requested, which are required to be released by law. I wonder why. Police Commissioner Ryder, in conjunction with his friend, District Attorney Ann Donnelly, unlawfully arrested and taken my freedom away 3 times.
Disgusting.
2 of the charges were dismissed by a judge for being facially insufficient. I am sure the 3rd one will be soon. What's worse is that Patrick Ryder wrote a bogus arrest warrant for trespassing and sent 2 plainclothes officers across county lines into Suffolk County to arrest me in order to intimidate me and my family. Ironically, when the officers came to my house, they were wearing masks just like the one I'm wearing, which is now illegal here in Nassau County. I am asking this legislative body to do the right thing, repeal the unconstitutional law, and I'm asking this body to investigate the blatant First Amendment retaliation that is being perpetrated against me by the Nassau County Police Department and the Nassau County District Attorney's Office.
Let's go.
Everything that you heard
Headshots all
earlier,
day.
and the little photos you guys took, police propaganda. Why don't you talk about the lawsuits that have cost taxpayers millions of dollars? There are 17 lawsuits currently against Patrick Ryder himself. Police brutality, official misconduct, illegally seizing people's assets. Your government will not release asset forfeiture funds to the people. And that's what's going on here. That's costing each and every one of you money in your taxes. So do the right thing, repeal the law, rein in your psycho police commissioner, and stop this retaliation. Hey, how are you? I'm currently breaking the Mass Transparency Act, just so you know. Great. That's good. Uphold the oath of the Constitution. I'm currently violating Nassau County law right now by wearing a mask.
Is that what today's meeting is about?
No, that's what I made it about, but not in general. But I just wanted to. So, are you going to arrest me for exercising a right? And oh, you've been called here about a masked man. So you are here for me.
It didn't say that.
Didn't say masked man.
You were a nice surprise though, but it did not say that.
Yeah. Okay. So am I detained? Okay, great. You too. You just mind if I get your names and badge numbers before I leave? We did. All right. Have a great day. Do you mind if I get your name and badge number? Thank you, officer. You have a great day, okay? Take care. So, law enforcement was called to the meeting, even though there was plenty of law enforcement officers in the meeting, dozens of law enforcement officers, yet they decided to call 2 more.
Oh, we didn't even start.
You know, it has to be for me, for the man with the camera. She wouldn't say what, but that's why I got the names and badge numbers. We're gonna.
What were we doing that whole time?
Be FOIL requesting that information, the 911 call, and I'm going to be getting all that, and I'll be updating the channel. All right, fellow patriots, we are just getting out of the Nassau County Legislative meeting here in Mineola, New York. Wow, I did not expect to run into Police Commissioner Patrick Psycho Ryder. I've been trying to find him and ask him some questions for quite a while now, and he was just a few feet from me, spewing his pro-police propaganda. He doesn't want to talk about police brutality, official misconduct, and perjury, things that he was charged for, and he doesn't want to talk about the rampant tyranny and corruption that was being perpetrated by him and his officers here at Nassau.
This video is almost over, so before we get in on this mission, we're gonna find a video to watch. Check this video out. This is the Lackluster channel. If you guys want to follow this one, watching the Lackluster channel now. Gonna react to this one.
The vast, complex network of corruption, confrontational with public officials.
We responded to a static call.
Police found her in a pool of blood. Initially, they thought it was an accident.
Welcome back to the Lackluster channel. Ron Durbin is an attorney in Oklahoma, and working with the courts over the years has given him a window seat to view firsthand the corruption taking place inside our justice system. Suspicious of how grants were issued in Tulsa, Ron appeared to request records to investigate his concerns, but before making it to the grand office, he was surrounded by officers preventing him from reaching the fourth floor.
On the fourth floor. Dude, do not fucking touch me, man. Back up. Back up.
After finally deciding to leave, an officer grabbed Ron a second time. He reacted by pushing the officer off of him. Afterwards, Ron spoke with a supervising officer, and with the encounter de-escalated, he left without the records he intended to obtain. But later, the officer that grabbed Ron filed a police report, creating a warrant for Ron's arrest for assault. He then attempted to turn himself in, but he was refused.
Pushed him off of me twice. And I grew up playing football. And when somebody is owing you and going after you, put center mass. You don't go to the shoulder, you don't go anywhere else. You get on center mass with your center mass. That's why my hand was in here. And I pushed him off of me like you would in a blocking maneuver to get him away from me after he grabbed the hold of me. We're all set up, so I'm gonna go get myself arrested.
The very next day, he planned to announce a run for mayor at the courthouse, and upon his arrival, he was arrested.
The door of the courthouse this morning, deputies grabbed him and in making the arrest, took him to the ground. Durbin says it didn't have to go that way.
Because this was all set up so they could embarrass me and they could do it when I wasn't expecting it, when I showed up for a hearing at 9:45 today.
He was on the floor in the lobby of the courthouse here for several minutes before an ambulance that was called by some of the bystanders here arrived and took him off to the hospital.
Durbin has bruises he said came out of the arrest. He was medically cleared before his mugshot was taken at the jail.
In a statement, the Sheriff's Office says after review of the video and all pertinent reports regarding this incident, Tulsa County Sheriff's Office believes our deputies acted appropriately and within state law and our own policies and procedures during the arrest of Mr. Durbin.
Ron then created his YouTube channel, Triangle Productions, and aimed at rooting out corrupt officials. In a recent video posted to his channel, he alleges that a private investigator filmed Judge Sharon Holmes walking into a bar with her grandson, whom she has custody of, after a domestic dispute between her and her daughter that left her stabbed in her own home and with a broken ankle.
Damn,
responded to a static call.
Police found her in a pool of blood. Initially, they thought it was an accident until they looked further.
We did have a victim and a possible suspect.
The judge's daughter, 28-year-old Adrian Smith, was at the scene, but not arrested at first. Not until the initial story fell apart.
It was later determined after that report did go to investigators that it was going to be a domestic violence call.
And that's how the judge's daughter wound up as the suspect in custody. Toole isn't commenting on what responding officers were told at the scene, but both Tulsa's police chief and the Fraternal Order of Police are angry. Now looking into allegations that a ranking Tulsa police officer, said to be a friend of Judge Holmes, may have tried to send investigators down the wrong path.
If there is any information to suggest that any officer did something at that scene or at any scene, we owe it to look into it.
The video captured by the private investigator shows what appears to be Judge Holmes and her grandson walking into a bar, drinking several shots and a White Claw, and then leaving in her car with her grandson in the front seat. Ron claims to have several videos like this and was working on publishing a video about all of it, so he traveled to the bar to film extra B-roll for the presentation, and the judge happened to be there.
During the investigation in our wrap-up shots that we were capturing today,
we stumbled upon drunk Judge Sharon Holmes once again sitting at the bar getting drunk with her grandson sitting a few feet behind. So you're going to join us as we confront the final showdown of drunk Judge Holmes tries to drive a minor. Now, I want you to understand, we tried to handle this in a different way. I have phoned the Tulsa Police Department and advised them of required behavior and what's about to transpire. And what they told me that I could do was stop her if she engaged in it, but until she gets in the car and tries to drive, they're of no use.
Brunch. 90s brunch. In our 90s brunch.
Nice.
Get everything for everybody on Amazon.
Find inner peace when selling your junk car with Pepper. Breathe in the calm of an instant offer, free pickup and fast payment. Breathe out the stress of finding, waiting, and haggling with buyers. Relax when selling your junk car.
Getting into harder areas because headshots don't kill them in one shot anymore.
Officers, can I bother you for a second? My name's Ron Durbin. I'm an attorney here in town. I got kind of a reputation for going after judges and stuff. Anyway, so we have a Tulsa County judge who's a drunk. And I'll show you the videos here in just a second. But on a regular basis, she brings her grandchild to the hunt club and gets totally shit-faced. Then proceeds to get in her black vehicle that's parked out in front and then drives. I got it. I'll show you the video of her going in there regularly, walking the kid in, walking the kid out. We were going to expose all this tomorrow. And to do that, we were going to come shoot some B-roll footage and do my camera crews in front of the hunt club. Well, she's there right now, getting drunk with her grandkid. Driving intoxicated with a child is a felony. So I'm letting you guys know and asking, what can we do about it? It's a black, like Nissan. I mean, I'll post up. I mean, it's just right down there. I'm gonna wait. Right now, she's already done 4 shots in the bar. I got somebody in the bar. She got already done 4 shots. She's got her grandkids sitting behind her. In about 30 minutes, they will close up the tab. This is an everyday occurrence. Beautiful. This is a grandkid, you're saying? Not 8 years old. Yeah. This should be. And they'll serve food a lot of times. And let me just show you, because I want you to. If you can just go to the website. If you have a phone, you can go to stopsharinghomes.com, which is the website I just put up with the short bit of video. But this is her usually. This is her. I mean, it's hard to see on this one. That's her walking in with her grandkid. This is not today. This is another day. All right. She walks in with her grandkid, hand in hand, goes into the hunt club. All right. And then every day she sits in that same. Do this way. She sits in that same spot at the bar. I mean, watch. One day I was doing 10 shots, 2 big white claws, and then proceeding to get in the car and drive drunk.
After making the police aware of the circumstances, Ron returned to the bar, but it's alleged that the officer tipped off the bar staff and the judge.
This is the hunt club that we're standing in front of. And the hunt club is a bar that Judge Holmes frequents regularly. And in frequenting this bar regularly, she often comes in with her grandchild.
This video
and
is
then walks
crazy.
them out hand in hand and gets in a vehicle while intoxicated and drives. And it's our understanding that the Tulsa Police Department has let them know what's going on and that she's called in assistance today. But right down there is her black Nissan that she drives here every time. And unfortunately for Judge Holmes, I have her already doing and engaging in this behavior repetitively. So, ma'am, are you here to go in the hunt club? Do you have anything to say about Judge Holmes getting drunk in the hunt club? Do you have anything to say about Judge Holmes getting drunk in the hunt club? Nothing to say about her getting drunk in the hunt club at the bar and driving her grandkid? Nothing about that? You have nothing to say? Nothing to say about that? Is Judge Holmes going to try to lean on the back?
At the time, Ron didn't recognize the woman walking into the bar. It is alleged to be the judge's bailiff. Shortly after, the restaurant staff exits to show that they also serve food, perhaps to claim that the judge was only eating at the establishment.
Been over here more than 10 times with private investigators. And in every single one of those times that we... I'm glad you're pointing that out, but I got video where y'all weren't serving food, so you might want to... If you want to have I understand that, I appreciate that, but I got her in there getting drunk when y'all weren't serving food, when Moss and that stuff. I got tons of videos of private investigators
I understand that. I'm just letting you know that she gets drunk. Y'all know this. And she goes out and drives. I've got her getting drunk on days y'all were not serving food. I've got it documented in text messages. Don't try to play a game. What you should do is you should tell the drunk Judge Holmes to get out of your bar. I'm not on your. Hey, I don't have to leave here. This is public, sir. This is public. I don't have to. You don't have to get permission. You don't have to get permission. I can tell anything. It's called the public, sir. It's called the public. It's called the public. It's called the public. You should have her stop driving her drunk ass self and her grandkid. She doesn't. I got it on video. You want to watch the video, sir? That's the hunt club, y'all. They're trying to cover it up. I got it on video. I'm glad you're bringing it out. The Able Commission's got the video, sir. Y'all have a good time. Y'all are epically. Y'all are so. Yes, you are so.
Eventually, the bailiff exits.
Who? You're the bailiff. Oh my God, you're the bailiff. You're the one. She called an employee to bail you out. Great. Great. She called her bailiff to come bail her out. She called a public employee to bail her out. I didn't recognize it, to be quite honest with you. But it adds it. It adds it. That's fantastic. Oh, great. Wait, that's great. You called the police. I've already called the police. I already called them. I already called them.
I didn't realize it was right there. I walked right past it.
She's called her bailiff, y'all. She's called her bailiff to bail her out of trouble.
All right,
She's
I
called
got
another employee of the Tulsa County court system to bail her out. That is her bailiff, y'all. That is the bailiff. The one that was yelling at the media for recording. That's the bailiff, y'all. That is the freaking bailiff. This does not get
That's
any
crazy.
better than this. We'll see if 911
This dude
shows
caught
up.
a
We'll show
judge
up for
drinking in
a
the middle of the
woman
day
who's
with her
repetitively driving
grandchild.
a drunk child.
At the bar.
We'll see if they'll show up for a judge calling for getting caught
Absolutely
drinking
fucking
about to drive a
insane.
kid at the bar.
Finally, the Tulsa police make an appearance.
He's right there, guys. That's great. Hey, if we can't deal with it today and you can't arrest her today, cool. Let's bring you a report number. I'll bring in the video. I'll show you all of it. You guys file your report and let's go. Y'all's body cams are on, right? Are your body cams on?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Let me conduct my.
That's fine. I'm going to stand back here. I just want to make sure your body cam was on. I spoke to this officer earlier to explain to him the situation. She jaywalked the first time. That's why I didn't do that. She's jaywalking again. That's a crime. No. Officer, are you going to talk to me? No. No, I don't get talked to. No. No. So, is an officer going to talk? Can I get a report number or something so we can follow up on this? Should I stick around? Am I being detained? Am I suspected of committing a crime? Doesn't appear so. Officer, is somebody going to talk to me? Can I get a report number or something?
Pants.
I'd like to leave. I'm going to let her get drunk and leave. If I can just get something from somebody. No, nothing from nobody. Can I get a name with somebody to follow up tomorrow? Like a detective or somebody? Isn't that y'all's policy to identify when you're requested? Thank you. I can't see it, dark. Arnold, what's the badge number? Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. And Malkin, you were the one I spoke to earlier, correct?
The officers leave, unable to act further, at least for today. But something tells me that this story isn't over. Ron is still fighting his charges for the alleged assault, and he will be publishing more about both of his stories on his channel, Triangle Productions. So let me know down below what you think of this story, and be sure to head over to Ron's channel for future updates. And while you're there, let him know I sent you.
Alright, I guess that video is over. That was pretty. That was crazy, actually. Alright, let's get it. What time is it? 11:30. We got like a half hour.
just checking out your little Buckhead Village here.
Can you guys hear the TV chat?
No, I don't.
Can't be on the premise, gentlemen. Are you filming me?
Yes, I am. This guy's got his handcuffs out in his hand. So what is that, some fail threat of arrest? What, you think I'm intimidated by you? I'm not now. I'm not now.
You not now? Okay.
You're going to learn a big lesson. Don't push me off the road. How's it going, guys? Amagansett Press. We are coming to you from Atlanta, Georgia. We are in the Buckhead Village area of Atlanta, and we're just going to pay a little visit on the folks here today, see what's good, see what's happening, and take some pictures, take some video, and bring you along for the ride. Let me give you a look at the neighborhood here where we are, and obviously we'll get a better look soon. But while I'm doing that, time and temperature check. Today is Tuesday, April 4th. It is 3:05 in the afternoon, 2023 by the way, and it is 76 degrees, sunny, partly cloudy, partly sunny, depending on how you look at those things, here in Buckhead Village in Atlanta, Georgia. Beautiful day out. Hope you all are out there doing something you love with some folks you can tolerate. And if there's no sunshine where you are, I certainly invite you to make some of your own. That's what we're going to try to do here today, so stand by. You're making out there watching? It's happening. Welcome to Buckhead, Atlanta. Ready to go see what's happening here today? Go take a walk.
What are we shooting here today?
Can I ask where you are?
I'm Everett Fleming with security for the property.
Oh, okay, very good.
Okay.
Just out enjoying the day.
Okay, but what do we, is this just for personal use or what is this for?
That's all I do. Yeah. Why? Sorry, what's the regulations?
You can't shoot videos. You have to get permission from a media company.
Just get permission from the media. Okay.
You can't just follow relations, come to the property and just start shooting.
Okay, but if it's just father and son out, taking some pictures?
Have a great time.
Okay, cool. Is this?
Yeah, but you don't have stuff like business in the background. It doesn't fit with the video.
No, for businesses? What else is there?
Yep.
Is this private property or public property?
These are all privates.
But the sidewalk?
Sidewalk is good.
Sidewalk, okay.
Knock yourself out, have fun.
But I just want to be clear, I'm not.
Against the private, for businesses like that.
I'm just going to come over here so you can hear
I'm
you.
so sorry. But you see how you shoot with the background with the businesses?
Right.
They can't pop up any.
No, I know, okay. But this is, the sidewalk is all public property.
Yeah, right to about 7 to 8 feet of the store. No,
Got
the store still has, at least line ends about right.
Well, we're going to stay on public property. I appreciate you, man. Have a good day. Thank you. There you go, guys. What? You guys doing? Oh, we're just checking out your little Buckhead Village here. What's good, man? Any tips? Anything we should say?
Yeah.
Right on. Well, you can't eat yet, but maybe after the
Yeah, afterwards.
Right on. Appreciate you.
Yeah.
You gotta come out.
What you guys doing? I thought you were paparazzi for a second.
No. Definitely not. Just out taking some pictures, taking some video, enjoying the day. Yeah, how's it going? Good. Can't complain. Cool. Appreciate it. Oh, we're coming up next. Is this you? Are you Mr. Anderson Smith? Where's your name? Appreciate it. We're just checking out the town, getting a little shot of the businesses, seeing what's good.
What's it for?
Sorry?
What's it for?
We're just out taking pictures, taking video, enjoying the day. This is my son.
What would it be, Sim?
I don't know, you know, I never like to say that because if nothing interesting happens, nobody sees it. If something interesting might go up on YouTube, might go on Instagram, might go on a lot of different things. You never know. Depends what happens. You know? So I appreciate you coming out, being all cordial and having a smile. Mind if I get a shot of your sign? You're the man, so I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, I'll tell you what, in case it does go up anywhere, anything you want to tell anybody about your business?
Sure. Oh, am I that?
You're all good?
Oh, Anderson Smith, Gallery Anderson Smith. One of the first businesses, galleries, black-owned galleries in this area of Buckhead Village. So I'm proud of that. And, selling fine art and contemporary art. And I'm well-known artist myself. It's a pleasure being here.
Right on. How long have you been a visitor?
I've been here since September last year.
September last year. Well, we wish you much love and success, man.
Thank you, my
You
brother.
have a blessed day. Thank you. I appreciate you. Hello. How you doing?
Great, how are you?
You're doing good. Thanks. Appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, you do the same.
Which TV?
Oh, that's the fan, I forgot.
Right now, yeah. Oh, that's okay. Don't do anything special for us. No. I appreciate it. Thank you. You know, a lot of you watching might say, why is it that you don't just tell people that you're making a YouTube video and blah, 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 go into the whole story. You know, I'm not being dishonest with anybody. I am just out taking pictures, enjoying the day, hanging out with my son. And some of these videos wind up on YouTube, some don't. So I don't want to tell people that when it might not be. And what's the difference anyway? Enjoy your day. Okay?
You're welcome. This necklace.
You could have just asked me what we were doing.
Well, we just have customers that are trying to like walk out. So.
Yeah, you had a customer walk out, I took a picture, I said thank you, and she said, oh, no problem, have a great day.
Okay. Well, like, maybe,
Don't jump the negative.
well, maybe they want to shop and not have pictures taken.
Maybe they want to shop and have pictures taken of.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
You never know. Could be.
I just figured it was Google or something for emphasize.
No, not at all. But like I said, you could ask me what I'm doing, it'd be silly.
Well, you could just not take pictures of my customers, like work open for business.
Well, you can act like a human being too, you know, we all have options. Have a good day, bud.
Nice, let's go.
Hey, we can start all over again and be friends, man. I don't know, are you? You have enough friends? Wow. Okay. You're looking great today. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you. I was just walking through this gentleman a while back. I saw you poke your head out. I was going to ask if you had any questions. That's a great point.
You should be shooting like that.
No, you look at why not?
What do you shoot? I don't know who you are. You taking pictures of me?
Well, you can take pictures of me. And then we can introduce ourselves when we know each other. Yeah. First, my name's Jason.
Alright, we took that place over pretty easy.
You want to
Actually.
live a better life? Look them up.
Okay, look them up.
Very inspirational dude.
Go back
So
here.
you are photographing for what reason?
Just out taking pictures, taking video, enjoying the day. Yeah, more people
Oh
should do it.
man. It's almost time we go for a cruise, chat. We're gonna go for a cruise here in a bit.
I am.
We're gonna
So think of
leave
something
Twitch
hundreds of
and
years
kick
ago that you
in
think
a
is
bit.
interesting. Wouldn't it be nice if you could watch some video of it? Or see some photographs of it?
I just want to get all that.
So 100 years from now, people will be looking and watching. Yeah.
I get it, but again, people have to be willing to videotape it.
Not advertising. Not advertising.
Well,
I wouldn't come into your store.
yeah.
Unless you're biking, man.
Yeah, I mean, well, there are systems in place with like shooting and the security here on property and stuff.
Only if I go into your store.
No, on property too, the private property as well.
This is a public
Yeah.
sidewalk.
Okay. Well,
But anyway, who cares, right?
yeah, well,
I'll tell you,
I care because I want to know how you guys are going to use it.
Well, then put on your best face if you're worried about that. Right?
No, I'm not. We don't want to worry about it. It's
Oh, it doesn't matter?
moral in a sense, you know.
Well, I don't know, Mark. That's very subjective.
Yeah, you guys do good.
Hey, man, I really appreciate you guys, and I hope you have a wonderful day. And
Thank you.
hope maybe I spurred some thinking on your end. I don't know.
Not at all. Well,
There's some very famous street photographers who have come before me.
Yeah,
And there's
but typically those famous street photographers will ask me, hey man, is
no. But that shot
it's
is a
just
kid.
rude to come to somebody's spot and start taking photos and doing all this without saying, here's how we're going to
Well,
use
it's a
it, guys.
subjective opinion.
Well, no, that's my opinion. Like, the owner of the store is my opinion.
Sure.
It's a little
And I
disrespectful
appreciate
to,
that.
like, not come start a conversation and then come here and start filming it.
Well, I'll tell you what.
The jerk was like, yo, security, and these guys allowed to be
Well,
here.
and I'll tell you what.
But
I'll
it's
tell you
just,
what.
it's just the approach that, as of now, I don't appreciate.
Okay.
So, like I said, you can still continue to film this and take this and put it on whatever platform you want to put it on, but I'm just letting you know that I don't appreciate it.
Well, I wish I could walk away and leave you with a smile on your face and not being upset about it.
Okay.
That's all. We're not up to no good, man. We're just out enjoying the day. Well, all right. I hope you expand your mind, man. I don't know. You didn't show that here today, but I believe you. I believe you. What is that? Now security's getting called? Well, you must be an angry dude, man. Are you? That's a shame. What is this, BM Franklin and Company, huh? Yeah, if I was you, I'd be a little more worried about who might see it.
Yeah.
It's not a good, you're not giving yourself a good look, man. I'm putting out an olive branch to you, man. I'm trying to be civil with you. And you just keep talking and you don't listen.
Yeah, you keep running your damn mouth because you're rude and you think you can just come and film it.
I don't think I can. I know I can. I'm doing it.
Gotcha. You're right.
Go get security. You'll learn a lesson today. It's a good day for an education, folks. Have a good day. Run. Look, he's running. Oh, there he is talking to security, too. Let's see what he says.
Almost you know what? I'm not fucking with you. Go get security if I can't go. Hit it up. That's that. Appreciate you, bro. Go back to my shop.
Have a good day, Rondo. Right on. How are you doing? Got me. I'm just here to keep him honest.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what? Are you filming me?
So I can't hear you.
Are you filming me?
Yes, I am.
What's going on?
I'm out taking pictures of your beautiful village here.
Okay.
That's what's going on.
Did you get permission
Did I get permission from who?
from the property owners?
No.
Okay. When you have this type of setup, see, they will allow, people have their phones, whatever. They'll allow that, but when people come out with this type of setup, they need permission.
Well, permission to go into the stores. The stores are private property.
No, they have to get permission when you have a setup like this.
On the sidewalk?
Yeah.
I would have to respectfully disagree with you. It's a public sidewalk.
Okay, I can send you to the office.
Oh, I'm not interested in going to your office. But like I said, you agree with me, this is a public sidewalk. And you know the rules on public sidewalk. Let me just save you a lot of trouble. I'm not the guy you're going to bluff, so you got to come at me with the reality.
No, I'm not trying to do all of that.
And let me just ask you a quick question. Are you on duty or off duty? Is this a side gig for you? You're actually working for the department?
Stop filming me.
No. I want to know, what's your name and badge number? I want to know who I'm speaking with, please.
Always one of those situations.
Well,
I mean, you said we were going to be, so it's one of those situations.
My name is Jason. I'll introduce myself first.
I'm Kel.
Kel, and you're working right now for the police department, correct? So I just asked for your name and badge number.
Yeah, I'm working.
I just want you to identify yourself who you are. I'm speaking to you. You're acting in your official capacity, right?
So,
Giving out orders.
So what actually happened with the guy?
I have no
He
idea.
said it was about to get physical, or he was afraid that.
That's why I came down here to make sure he wasn't exaggerating things to you. You know, when people call 911, they always tell a big dramatic story to get you there.
So he said that. What happened?
About taking pictures, walking around taking pictures.
So it wasn't.
And he.
What did he say to you?
No, he said he was under the impression that I needed his permission to take his picture. And I didn't take his picture until he came out. I was taking a picture of the front of his business.
Okay.
That's what we're doing. So are you going to identify yourself as a police officer or not?
1 second.
All right, have a good day.
No, I think he's probably.
He's wearing a police.
Can't be on the premises. Okay, let me tell you how you can be on the premises. If you go to the leasing office and get a pass, then you're all good to film it.
That's if I want to go on the private property.
It's not private. The whole thing is private property. That's why we got
Even
a property.
the sidewalk?
Yeah, that's why we got property around it. This whole property, you can't even smoke it.
On the sidewalk?
Yeah.
This is a public sidewalk.
Well, I know our rights, but I'm not sure. I don't have the clause.
Well, I'll give you a chance. I'm not going to run away anywhere, so I'll give you a chance to figure it out.
They want you to move along.
I'm just sticking to the public sidewalks, man. That's all I'm doing. Taking some pictures.
Yeah, you can't without a pass. That's they require you to have a pass.
Public sidewalk, I don't need a pass.
I don't know. I'm not even in the tax bracket. You know, I'm very humble. I wouldn't mind if you don't take pictures, but they don't allow people with improvise. Yes, sir. I'm sitting here with them on Baldwin Way and Buckhead Avenue. They say they have a right to be out here. I guess APD got to come, or I'm not sure, but I'm right here.
Is this gentleman APD right here?
Yeah, this is APD.
Yeah, there you go.
Have somebody come up here and speak with you guys
No
about
problem at all,
this.
man. No problem at all. They still don't want to identify you.
I'm just waiting.
You still don't want to identify? All right. I'll be on the public sidewalk then.
They don't mind them taking pictures with a regular phone camera, but not let them improvise like this, like the news reporting and stuff.
Well, I'm definitely not news reporting.
No, he said like.
Yeah. Kind of like lawsuit prevention, you know. If you're not filming anything, it's nothing you can. I mean, I would do that if I was.
Well, I'll tell you what, my understanding is inside of these businesses are private property. This is a public sidewalk.
Yeah.
Now, if I go that way, that becomes private property. This right here is a public sidewalk.
No, if they leave a complaint,
then you can't complain about somebody who's on a public sidewalk not violating the law.
The store owners are in the stores and stuff like that, so that becomes you're violating their right. You're on their property.
No, man, you're gonna get educated today, and that's a good thing.
I would like to know, you know.
Yeah.
What
And then the PD will show up and tell you what to do. Do you agree with me? This is a public sidewalk?
Yeah, of course.
Right. So on a public sidewalk, as long as I'm not breaking the law.
No, this is more than a public sidewalk. This is a campus. It's like Georgia State.
You can't be half pregnant. It's either public or private. So is it private?
You can ask Spades, baby.
I did my research, man. I don't violate the law.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna leave you be.
No, I appreciate
you're
it,
an
man.
American citizen.
And my name's Jason. What's your name?
I'm Corey Williams.
Corey Williams, I appreciate you, brother. Thank you. And you still don't want to identify me? My name's Jason.
I appreciate it, man.
No name?
Earlier.
Yes, we did.
You can't just take pictures of the storefronts. Okay?
Oh, we're sticking to the public sidewalk.
This is all private property.
That way is private property.
This is all private property. These stores belong to
You told me this was public. You told me this was public property.
So you cannot shoot the videos of the
All right,
storefronts.
Let's
If you
have
would
a
like to, you have to get permission from the property.
let's have a civil conversation here. If this is public property, which it is, right? I don't need permission from anybody.
You do to shoot the storefronts.
No, I know.
This is all private property. That belongs to someone.
No.
That's like me walking
That's
into your
not the way
house
the law.
and just taking pictures of your house.
Me being on a public sidewalk is not like you walking into my house. Nothing
I
like.
need you to just get permission from the property. You can do whatever you want.
His videos always crack me up.
I'm not trying to give you a hard time, but that's why I'm sticking to where I have a right to be.
Understand, sir, but you cannot just take pictures. When they
Let's
call
see
me and
here.
tell me
We're gonna
that
stop
they're getting
this.
complaints